Okay. We back. We're going to continue the conversation. Somebody wants to talk. Somebody feels like you're going to rush them off the phone. You're going to, like, try to, like, bully them. You know what I'm saying? Like, to not be able to speak what they want to speak, say what they want to say. So what we going to find out is, what do they want to say? What you want to say? What is it you got to say? We're going to continue the conversation. What do you have to say? Okay. So far, what do we have here? We actually have, whose dick is this? How I woke up to the Warlock's attempt to destiny swap, my true twin flame journey. Okay. So you woke up from having energy exchange with somebody who was not worth your energy. They are watching you perform. Okay. There is a woman standing in his way. Okay. There's a woman standing in his way, but he can't get over her because she has the best soul snatching sex in the world. Okay. And then what did we get out of the sexual tarot? We had the King of Swords. We also have the Knight of Chalices in reverse. We also have which is the Knight of Cups. We have the Four of Swords, the Page of Cups, and then we got the Five of Cups. So that's where we back at, the Five of Cups. Okay, as we continue to see what's going on here. Okay. And then what's so crazy is, wow, that I didn't even pay attention that we have the Knight. We actually have the Knight of Cups in reverse twice, girl. You ain't even pay attention. Knight of Cups in reverse twice. You ain't even pay attention, child. Let's get back to it. You ain't pay attention. The Knight of Cups in reverse twice. Not once, twice. So that's like significant. It came up twice, man. Twice. Okay. Knight of Cups in reverse twice. Okay. All right. So we're continuing. This is part. Ooh, what is that in my head? This is part. Oh, I didn't put the part. This is part 15. Let me write this down, child. I ain't put the part. This is part 15. I like doing it in these parts like this, y'all. That's what's up. Okay, that's what happens as we continue to evolve. So what is going on back here? We still don't know, y'all. I feel like Spirit is telling me that energy is not to be talked about yet. So let's get into it. Calling the elements of fire for my love, for not just my love, for love's compassion. Water for the soul's purification. Air for the flow of communication. And earth to ground me in the healing protections and provisions of my ancestors, my guardian angels, cosmic elders, and divine feminine spirit that created us all. Call in the councils of the highest white light to make these messages plain in Christ consciousness, Jesus' name, also known as Yahshua. Okay? All right? So we're going to definitely anoint this with gratitude and humility, this psychic intuitive counsel session, as I continue here to see what this person has to say. Now, initially, we were asking the question, is this person, wanting to just speak about their sexual needs, okay? So we open up the platform here. We open up the stage to have this person be able to communicate what it is that they feel they have a hard time saying. And the Knight of Cups showing up here in reverse needs to be expounded upon first and foremost. Okay? And this person is really, really, really going through an emotional, turbulent time Also showing up here with this Five of Cups energy. Okay? And this person is very charming, but they're actually unreliable. That's what it's saying here. Very charming, but they're actually very unreliable. Yeah. Yeah, we got that. We got that interpretation right here. Okay. They're very charming, but unreliable, manipulative, and emotionally immature. Okay? Emotionally immature. It warns of missed opportunities, creative blocks, unfulfilled promises, and the need to address emotional escapism. Okay? Emotional escapism. So that sounds to me like that is still touching on that, you know, syndrome of the, what is it called? The avoidant syndrome? Dismissive avoidant. This dismissive avoidant attachment. Okay, so that's what they're dealing with. So that's here. And it's clear. Okay. So right here is saying, what are some benefits of how to support a dismissive avoidant partner? Let's talk about it. Loving someone with this attachment disorder can be complicated. I'd like to say it's complete hell. Okay? They seem to withdraw when you move towards them. Okay? This can be both confusing and frustrating. It's a balance. Okay? It's about balance and finding out how to support them in a way where they feel safe and you don't compromise your needs. So, what I feel is that you don't compromise your needs. How do you do this in proper way where they understand that you're not a, you know, you're not a rug. You don't just wipe your feet on me and walk past. How do you do this in a way that you communicate lovingly? All right. So when you love someone with this, you know, dismissive avoidant attachment disorder, it's natural that you withdraw yourself or remove yourself from the situation to avoid further damage of your psyche, your mind, your body, and your spirit. This can be both confusing and frustrating, right? It's a balance between supporting them and yourself. So you must make a choice. You must make a choice. Now, what you first have to do is understand your own attachment style. It's helpful to be knowledgeable about both of your attachment styles. This will help you understand if y'all are compatible or not. Don't take their independence personally. Try not to be offended by their need for space. It doesn't mean that they don't like spending time with you. So when it comes to a person needing to have their own space and, how can I say, they need their own space in time to do their healing work. It's very important not to take that personally. And I feel like if people have their own personal hobbies, not just a way of making money as far as a job, but your own personal hobbies, and that you are seeking to grow in an upward fashion for yourself to have longevity in this world that is healthy and prosperous, you need a sense of self. Okay? So that's why I titled the part 13. This is why I titled, I'm sorry, part 14. Um Love yourself enough to identify karmic energy. Okay, karmic energy that's suffering with the DAA style, style issues. Love yourself enough to see how that is going to tear you down. Okay, love yourself enough. Okay, if they're suffering with the DAA style issues, that's karmic. It is karmic. Just means that you're going to have to learn some lessons from it. Continue dealing with somebody like that, you're going to consistently go through these cycles because you cannot put your life on hold waiting for them to understand how important you are to them. So as you move closer to attaining short-term goals for yourself, that's when you start to really feel like you're healing. So a lot of times when these, a lot of channels here on YouTube is talking about this narcissistic abuse, you don't really see it as that because you love that person more than you love yourself. So you allow that person to consume you. Okay? And therefore you continue to suffer in the relationship. Number 3 says don't. So number 1 was understand your own attachment style. So therefore you can see whether this is a trauma bond or just simply both of you guys have to be spiritually mature enough to know when you need time apart. Number 2, don't take their independence personally. As far as me, I know they say a lot of times with Aquarius is like we can be cold, aloof, or whatever like that. But I know for a fact that I had to establish this with my ex-husband that I need to have that type of a liberal space to just thrive in who I am. So I'm not going to want to be coddling you and up under you and doing all that. And honestly, in that relationship, I had to reiterate this so many times. He's a Libra sun in Western astrology. He's a Libra sun with a whole bunch of Scorpio placements. So I was like, I can't do this. Okay, it's enough being your nurse, taking you to doctor's appointments, taking you to your dialysis appointments. I need some me time, and I'm not fixing to beg you for it, and I'm not gonna fight you for it. It just is. And I noticed that I had to reiterate that throughout that relationship the whole time. Okay? And if he took it personally, it got to the point where I didn't give a fuck about that. Because my mental health matters, how my feelings matter. Okay? And I used to always tell him I was an individual before you came in my life. And I'm going to continue to be an individual. Okay? Don't force them to be intimate. Wow. Pushing them to open up more and show more affection will have the opposite effect. I mean, I don't really see how you would actually go through this. Let me turn this fan off because it's drying out my damn eyelids. I hate when fans blow in my face. I don't really see how. When I went through what I went through with my ex-husband, I don't feel like I was forcing him to be intimate. I feel like I was crying out to be made love to. It makes sense how I actually got involved with Quasi the way I did. I mean, and it was something that I will never, ever, ever take as something light of how my life drastically changed for the better. Because not only did I realize that the neglect of me really validating my feelings and how his constant clinginess along with taking care of his physical needs because of his illness of end-stage renal failure and chronic hypertension and diabetes type 2 type shit was overwhelming me. I was sexually frustrated. Honestly speaking, I was just sexually I was very much so sexually frustrated. And like I said, it was very not good for me to be having Michael's pictures and staring at them, looking at them, lusting over them and all that. That was not good. So honestly speaking, I can clearly see how when you're in a marriage like I was in, the kind I was in, sexually depleted of type of a partnership, but it's a marriage, um that's very, very, very serious to emotionally want somebody, physically yearn for that person, mentally fantasize, it did lead to like spiritual corruption in a way. Like I was ready to go on the deep end of, without me knowing, this was unconscious. Ready to go into the depths of my. I guess this is also how can I say, opening up the sexual liberation that I felt like I had been suffering from due to what had happened in childhood and all of that. So I really beat up myself because I was like, how the hell did I get into this situation? Like, I really couldn't see the entry into it. Like, I wasn't even going so far back as a seeing childhood. I was like, what? Didn't make sense to me. But once I just got, I feel like, oh, it said that somewhere. Yeah, excuse me. I think it said it with the, was it the Knight of Cups or the who? Let me see. Yeah, the Knight of Cups in reverse. I think it just said that in here. Wow. I was like, what? Now that I'm talking more about what I'm talking about, I see it. Modesty. Yes. Knight of Cups in reverse. The magic of the red candle is awareness of oneself and one's sexuality, whether that was born of shame or discretion. There it is right there. Without encounters with others, you cannot find yourself. Absolutely. So, with what was going on at the house, again, as I indicated, Michael came back again 2015 and was like, you know, teasing me. But he called me a tease. He called this dude right here. He called me a tease and he said that I was using my sexuality as a weapon, sex as a weapon. But he's sending me these very racy photographs. So now this is what they say about porn, right? Now my sexual third eye is open, or my third eye has like slid into another galaxy of like something, very yummy, without me really realizing that I needed to do something about it. I would just tell myself that's bad. You should not look at his pictures, but I never threw them away. But that's bad. I felt guilty. You see how I was talking about that? I felt guilty because I'm like, this is my husband. I shouldn't be having these thoughts about this man, but I already knew what this man can do. I know what that was like. So it was like, damn, what the hell going on? So this is how Christopher came back into the picture. Not Quasi, but Chris Williams. And it got worse. The yearning for Michael got worse without me knowing it, right? I'm not knowing it. I'm not consciously aware that just looking at those pictures here and there, and putting them away, not looking at them no more, was enough damage or enough triggering, shall I say. It felt like it was damage at the time this was going on. But now that's the past. And so as we are studying and observing our behavior and our triggers and all that, it was actually the catalyst to everything. Like tower moment. Yes. Like when you get the tower moment. So anywho, I was still 100% unsatisfied. When I met Quasi, his name is also Christopher. That's why I keep just deciphering or discerning, or which one is what. That's why he got what he got when he got what he got, how he got it. Okay? And then again, here it is. It's crazy how this shit is flowing. I one day just realized, like, this is a foreign penis. This is a foreign penis from a foreign land. Like, what is this? So one day I was just like, literally, he knows this is true. Like, I was just like, whose dick is this? In my mind. I didn't say it, but he was like, what's wrong? Why you stop? So I was like, what am I doing? So when he claims he put me in a love spell, I don't feel like I was under no damn love spell. I felt like I wanted to have sex. I wanted to get it in, and I did not want to be politically correct about it. And that's how he got what he got. But did you see what I said my mind was on? Do you actually see who my mind was on? So could there not be that I was fantasizing about Michael being with Quasi? Absolutely. Absolutely. But could I tell Michael that? Would he be with his Aries arrogant acting as? Would he really see that as like he'd be like, what kind of shit is that? You gonna tell me? So I never told him that, right? But this is my channel. This is my therapy. And here it is. So with that being said, I had to do something about it. Okay, but I didn't just go do something about it. I didn't like call him up like, hey, can I get with you? Like it didn't happen like that because I'm more responsible for how I'm behaving and shit. So I was like, okay. So I shut down emotionally and mentally with Quasi because I realized like, girl, what are you doing? Whose dick is that you got in your hand? That ain't your dick. That does not belong to you. Like that literally was how it happened for real. He sensed the shift that I was like, I don't want to do this now. I don't want to do this no more. But the only reason why he kept being able to get at me is because I was too scared to contact Michael because I don't know what he doing. I don't know. I know he with somebody. That me, please. I ain't never known him to be really single for real in real life and not having a side piece or two or something. Single mean you're not doing any of that. You're you healing, whoop, like that. It's that spiritual maturity aspect of life in adulthood. I was like, nah. He's something. Yeah, he doing something. Yeah, I ain't gonna. That's okay. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. And I was in so much anguish on the inside. So from that, I started being alone. Like I want to be by myself. I need to be with myself. All kind of shit was happening. The switch up is happening, and is already starting to defragment in my mind that I must have created this to make myself feel like I was safe, and I'm not safe. Our apartment got robbed. Like all kinds of shit started happening to me and my child in my situation. So that's why I be telling you guys when the Tower card comes out. Now I realize it's not necessarily. It feels like it's like all hell breaking loose in the moment, but it's not necessarily that. So with that being said, um, I knew I had to explore these feelings, but I'm not talking to nobody about Michael. He's still a secret. I'm not talking to nobody about him. For what? Who I'm gonna tell about him? First they're gonna be nosy. Like, what do you look like? Who he? Why? You don't need to know that. What is it gonna do for you to know that information? So I kept all that to myself. And but I still knew I gotta do something about it because it was bothering me. It was bothering me so fucking bad. And I was angry as fuck at him because he shouldn't have sent me those fucking pictures. That was very fucking rude. That was not right. So if you want to say somebody was teasing, it was you. And if you want to say something about, oh, you was using sex as a weapon, you were doing that shit. Not I. Never was it I. Never was it I. Because he would get mad at me for not sending him anything back. You know? And I'm like, no, we're not going to have sexting. We're not going to sext each other. No, we're going to see each other in person. We're going to be eye to eye. We're going to be up close in person. We're not doing it. But I didn't say that's what I wanted because he'd be like, all right, well, shit, when you... But then I'm finna address, well, who you with? What you doing? Man, see, who is you with? What you doing? This the type of dumb shit I was going through. It's just dumb. It just don't make sense. It's immature. What the fuck is this? So, this is what opened the door for me to start writing my feelings down. Driving, I drove. I would try like this whole health thing and not being able to get in the car and drive and put my music on and vibe has been fucking me up. I love to get in my vehicle and drive. Even if we had to do Uber, I got my headphones on, somebody else driving, but I gotta watch them and shit, you know, slow your roll and shit. Don't be switching lanes and shit, nigga. Like that. But I got to get out. I like to travel. So that helped a lot. Oh, that helped us so much. Oh my God. It helped so much. And I would just go park somewhere and listen to music and just think through my thoughts and my feelings. And I would get the phone and I would put it back. Every time I would get the phone and I would and I put it back every time. So many times I wanted to contact him and I didn't. So now this Quasi guy is in the mix. So he was just a major fucking distraction because I really did not want to deal with his shit. Once I started dealing with him, and I was like, "What? Your baby mama did what? Who did what? What? Who? What happened?" It's like I was like sleepwalking on my feelings, and I was like, "You did what? You said what?" And I used to just go off on him because I'm like, "Nigga, why you telling me about your baby mama? I don't give a fuck about that." Well, I didn't say it like that in the beginning, but I was like, "Why are you telling me that? Don't got my that's not my business. Don't tell me your business. That's not my business." And he'll be like, "No, what? No, I'm just saying she blah blah blah." I said, "That's not my business. You should not be talking to me about your baby mama because it's not my business." And what I was basically saying is that, nigga, I don't care. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not trying to be your counselor or nothing. Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. That was my attitude. Because I had my own stuff I'm dealing with. So, and I'm separating from this husband thing. Okay, all this was happening all at the same fucking time. So, can you just imagine you finally come to an awakening and say, you know what, Liz, it's time for you to get your shit together. You don't know how you're gonna do it. You have no fucking clue, but you know you cannot be in this situation faking shit. Faking like you want to be this dude's wife, his caretaker, his all of this shit. And I'm trying to tell you the truth that I didn't know Michael was at the subconsciousness of it. I knew that my sexual needs were not being met. My intimacy needs were not being met. None of my love languages was being met. Words of affirmation, acts of services, and gifts. I started realizing that that is one of my love languages because when I was in that marriage, my daughter would buy me things for Valentine's Day. She'll buy me things for my birthday, whatever, just because. And my ex-husband never bought me a goddamn thing. And it had nothing to do with money. He had money. Never bought me shit. And I was like, even if you didn't know what I like, in the sense of like if you go into, let's say it's Valentine's Day and we're at the Kroger's and I'm just, you know, roaming around buying things for dinner or whatever the fuck. And it's finna be Valentine's Day, let's say Saturday, whatever fucking day. And we're in there on like a Thursday or some shit or Friday or whatever the fuck. He could have asked my daughter, Ashley, I want to get your mama some stuff and how can we hide it? Now my daughter loves surprising me. She loves to see my smile and you know, oh my gosh, and I'm very soft hearted. So she would definitely would have helped him to do it. You know, and I'm not gonna be like nosy like that because honestly speaking, if you with your family and they trying to get you something y'all all together, and let's say Christmas time or some shit like that, you know how to like let them go do their thing, and then you know you go on a separate line and purchase whatever you had, and they in another line, and then you know the cashiers be knowing it, so they double triple bag it up or something like that, so you don't know what it is, and then when you put it in the car, you don't know what it is. You ain't supposed to be trying to look at what it is, you know. So there's ways you could shop, you know, with not little kids, but with family members. Like you know, me and my daughter did it all the time, and we're getting stuff for each other, and we're out at the same time. Um, but he never ever did that shit ever, not one fucking time. He never went over to like got a you know they be having them little bunches of roses like we right there when you go up to the cashier, and you know because they put all that shit right there so you can grab it for your girl, your mama, whoever, whatever. Never, never. So I started being extremely resentful of that shit. Extremely resentful. I was always buying him things and just you know I like to do stuff like that. So I realized I do have to add that to my love languages: acts of service or words of affirmation and gifts, giving gifts or whatever. And so I was being very resentful, like I don't like you. And I knew that about myself. If I start saying I don't like a man, it's pretty much over. If I literally say that out loud to him, I don't like you, it's pretty much over. Because now I'm going to reach out for my emotional fulfillment because you don't fulfill me emotionally, and I'm going to reach out for that. But never did I ever contact Michael and start nothing with him because I knew it was a lot of messy shit going on in my life, and why would I want to include him in it? So I never ever contacted him ever. Okay? By the time Michael and I start talking again, it's 2021. He contacts me, I reciprocate, and that's how I began again. But the whole time with me, I was still with my husband. That dude, um, he knew about everything that I was gonna do when I was doing it. He knew because I was very open and very communicative about not being happy with him, and I'm tired of him using and abusing me. It's not happening no more. So he already knew that was always in the making. He already knew it had already been brewing for at least a couple of 2 years solid. Where he knew this shit is over with, straight up. This shit is over with. You keep trying to hang it on and keep on with all this shit, but it's over with for real. And he tried to blame it on Quasi, but he didn't even know that Quasi was nowhere on my mind when I made my final decisions of this is shit is over with. He was not the deciding factor at all. So, yeah. Yeah. So, whoo, child. That's crazy. That's crazy. I said it. I said it. I finally said it for the record. I finally said it for the record because I never told him that. What would he think? What? She telling me so. Now, if I was told that shit by him, I can understand it. I can understand it because I understand life, how life can go like that. It can. It sneak up on you. You don't even realize you are suppressing your feelings for somebody, suppressing. Let's say, for example, for the record, if everything that I expressed with Quasi, everything I was behaving like, acting like sexually, I would have actually did that with Michael. It would have. I feel like shit would have been more tumultuous than what it actually. It was tumultuous, but I think it would have been 10 times worse. I really know it would have because I would have been exploring with somebody I wanted to explore with, not some nigga that I was like, nigga, what? Yo, baby mama. It's literally like when Quasi used to talk to me about his baby mama, I would be like, matter of fact, when he came here July the 4th, 2025, sitting right here on my bed, he was talking about his baby mama again for about an hour. I had no emotions about it. I was just literally looking at him. I really was just literally looking at him like, oh, okay. And he knows this to be true. I had no emotion. I think he kept doing it to see if I was going to have an emotion, see if I was going to say it. No, I was actually asking questions, like counseling him a little bit, like, oh, okay, so, but so when she said that, then, oh, oh, okay. And I'm just sitting there listening, like I felt no emotions, like jealousy or anything of the such. That's how I knew that was my comfort. He didn't understand that me saying come over finally, right? Because he'd been asking, can I come over when you see you? Let's talk in person. Let's talk in person. Can I come over? Let's talk in person. I agreed to that for the reasoning of proving to him that I don't feel nothing like that for you. I that's why I ultimately did it, as well as to prove it to my daughter that, child, that was some shit I was going through, and da 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 da, and blah 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 blah. This nigga get on my nerves because he be acting mental like he needs some medicine, and I don't play like that. I don't got time for all that. I don't even have no degree to be dealing with that bullshit he doing. So he need to get away from me with that. I don't care. If I don't care, it's not gonna be good. It's gonna be very disastrous for a person to keep bothering me. So I gave no emotions about it. I didn't have no emotions. Anytime I got emotional or displayed certain shit to him, he would take it as jealousy. He's not jealous. It's because what I'm going through and what I feel over here is 100% valid, and this is what's going to be thought about every day. I don't give a damn about what you got going on. So when I was telling him about what I felt for Michael, because I feel he need to know that I'm not thinking about you. Some people just need that shit told to them a whole bunch of times because of certain kinds of ways. Because I don't know what be wrong. It's something mental. It's like something ain't right. Because a man ain't never. I've never had a man tell me, "Hey, I don't want you. I'm finna be with Belinda. Me and Belinda got a thing going on. I was with her before I met you, and like stop calling me. Stop. I don't want to fuck with you. No man ever told me your shit like that in my whole life. So like what? And I proved it to him. I proved it. He kept saying, I bet you if I see you again, you just saying that right now. That's because you haven't seen me. Whoop the whoop. You see me. I was like, okay. Have we, what happened? What's going on? What's popping? Nothing. That's what I'm saying. Because I decided that I'm not going to do this shit anymore. I said to him, meaning like be sweet, be nice about it, try to be cordial, try to fuck that. I kept explaining to him that I don't want no problems with you, dude. I don't want no smoke with you. I don't want no beef with you. I don't got no problems with you. I wish you and your baby mama the best. If y'all could actually rekindle things, get it together, that's wonderful. And I was telling him that in the beginning too. Like if you love her, why don't you tell her, why don't you express? And how am I saying this to him when I'm literally getting out of a marriage and I'm telling him this in the midst of us fucked a couple more times or whatever the fuck you want to call that shit we was doing. You know what I'm saying? He know when it went all the way to the left, and I was like, I'm not doing this shit no more. What is this? So that's what I'm saying. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what I was always telling you. Well, I mean, well, once y'all get back together, we're not gonna get back together. I think he was saying that shit to see if I was gonna get jealous and nigga. I'm not doing all that. Anytime if it's anything that I gotta be all jealous and in my feelings for and acting outside of myself, that ain't for me. So it wasn't gonna work for you to do it that for him to do it that way. So I've been telling him that. And so whatever stories he was telling, whatever lies he was doing, the girl all mad at me and she was cheating with I wasn't cheating with your damn man. I owe you shit. I'm not cheating with your man. Your man was trying to get feminine energies, attention, and love outside of you. Look at it for what it is. Because believe me, there's plenty of women out here would do all kind of shit and stunt with that dude and be like, bitch, what you want to do? It's plenty like that. I think he might have had one, the one that sent him to jail. That's right. So don't put Elizabeth in there. Elizabeth ain't got nothing to do with that. Okay? I don't want your man. I don't want your baby daddy, your future husband, whatever the fuck. I don't want him. Ain't nothing like that. Stop. Okay? Stop. Y'all keep on siding me these men that ain't got nothing to do with me. For real. And that's why I had to be as outspoken as I've become because of the shit that people kept trying to stir up around me. You know, I be knowing all the shit going on. I don't be saying nothing because I'm like, long as you don't cross no lines, motherfuckers just kept crossing lines. And they crossing lines without them thinking without, they feeling like, well, I ain't call our phone. I didn't do, so I ain't, how am I crossing line? No, energetically speaking, you crossing all these lines. And eventually the pot is going to boil over. And it did. It did with me and him. Not no female. No female of his came towards me, but he kept doing the shit. He was the female doing the shit. So number 4 says discuss your needs. Have a conversation about boundaries. Just talking about that. What each of you is comfortable with. And make a plan to gradually meet each other's needs. So that's what I couldn't do. I couldn't talk sweet. Like, I couldn't, oh my God. To hear myself being like, but baby, I wanna, well, when? And I couldn't do it. I couldn't because my anger, my jealousy would have been like, fuck that. He was like, look, there you go with your mouth. And it wasn't gonna work out. It wasn't gonna work out. I wasn't gonna be able to have no conversation about, my needs and let's plan and This conversation may need a part 1, a part 2, and etc. since you don't want to overwhelm them. Well, I attempt to do that, but that's not what he was feeling. He wanted to shut me down, and I don't like that feeling. I don't like that feeling of being shut down because, or how can you say it? What's a good way to say how a man can still want to be with you, deal with you, but don't want to talk to you? What the fuck do you call that? Oh, we talking about it right now. Dismissive and avoidant. Okay, there it is. We talking about it. We talking about it. Very dismissive, but I feel like it's more so along the lines of, and this is when I started watching videos coming up on YouTube talking about being overt narcissist or covert narcissist and needing supply and I was like, well, I'm glad I got that information under my belt now because now I can tell when a man is pulling on my energy and I ain't getting nothing back. I'm supplying something that he wants from me, but I ain't getting nothing out of this equation. So I was grateful that I sat alone a lot of times after me and T first separated and looked at a lot of these videos and the way he was breaking it down and the dynamic of the connection and who's giving everything, who's crying. I remember I was constantly begging T to communicate with me why he will not step up and do what the fuck he know is right. And he's like, babe, I'm right here. I'm here. Talk to me. I'm here. Babe, let's talk about it. And I would be like, talk. Speak. I already asked you the question 15 times. Answer me why you won't do what is right to do in this relationship, but have the audacity to keep acting like you're going to cock block me from moving on. That was the question that I kept repeating until I didn't have nothing. I'm not talking about it no more. I'm going to start doing actions to show you that I'm tired. Okay? And so I feel like this Seven of Wands in the reverse is very conducive to what is actually being spoken about. Okay? Number 5, accept that you cannot change them. While it is possible to change an attachment style, you cannot do that for the other person. They must be willing and wanting to put in that effort. So, T wasn't willing to put in the effort and make a steady, effort. Not just, oh, so you can get back in the bed and then you can get back being cooked breakfast and brought breakfast in bed and all of this coddling shit that I do. No. Boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Because this is literally like dealing with children. Like when children operate in a sense like, oh, I can finesse mama because I'm all cute and all of that, and mama gonna be, come on, baby, come on, and then I'm gonna go cut up again. It comes to a certain point in the goddamn rearing up of the child that you got to tell the husband or the village, we need to talk about Kevin. Okay? Because something is not right about this child. Okay? Eventually a child knows, I don't want to get spankings. I don't want to get punished. I don't want my iPad taken. I don't want to not be able to go to my friend's house or have my friends come over. Punishment is something children don't like, so they do what they need to do. Straight up. But with these grown ass men doing this shit, they actually be liking the punishment. Yeah, so it's very abusive. It's very toxic. And don't forget about you. Number 6, make time for self-care. Don't minimize your needs. Remember not to neglect your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health, your financial health, all of that. Because this can apply to any socioeconomic background. You can be a woman of wealth, living with a man, going through this shit. You could be a woman in the projects, living on food stamps, going through this shit. You could be a woman that has, you're not rich, but you're good, going through this shit. So it has nothing to do with, strictly to do with like how what kind of finances you got. Okay? How does a dismissive avoidance show love? Ooh, this one is interesting. I can't even talk. Dismissive avoidants don't fall in love as easily, but they still do. You won't find them declaring their love for you from a rooftop, but they still show love. Well, let's get to showing how they show it. Because it's hard to express their emotions and affection. Someone with an avoidant attachment style in relationships is more likely to show their love to partners in a non-verbal manner. Such as what? Sex. Sex. That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. Like, I don't even have to see them break that down. Like, duh. Someone with a dismissive avoidant attachment may choose quality time, acts of service, or physical touch as their preferred love language. Okay, so that's me. I definitely do the quality time. I definitely love acts of service because I do acts of service. If a woman is a homebody, like she didn't already lived her life clubbing and running around and trying to see where she could be in environments that got a lot of energy. Okay, that's not her forte anymore. Having her home be safe, sound, clean, comfortable, even if she's in a luxurious bracket of income and like it like that. That takes a lot to maintain a feng shui and energy and ambiance in. So it's very, 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 very important to be careful of what type of masculine energy you're inviting over for dinner. Okay? After you done did the dating out and this, that, another, well, why don't you come over? I'm going to cook and da-da-da-da, nah. So that's something about me that I'm extremely closed off about that. And over all this shit I done went through, it all worked to open me up. Like, this crazy when I really, really meditate on it. It all happened to open me up. Okay? All right? So this is most likely because these seem to require less verbal expression. So I don't see how physical touch requires less verbal expression, because this is exactly one of the things. And I know Michael used to get upset about me talking about quasi, but it's like, dude, you got to understand that this dude was like, him and T and the whole nine was like a huge boom bomb going off in my life. Like, so I'm going to communicate how I learned what I was doing wrong, how I was giving mixed signals, anything like that. I learned it through all this. It was happening simultaneously. So I'm not making you jealous. I'm telling you what it is, you know? That's on you if you're getting jealous about some shit. Um, is in order to get to the sexual part, you have to communicate. So when they just said that, I don't agree, or I feel like you should be more explanatory, because in order to get to the sexual act, you got to communicate. Yes, you do. You have to communicate. Absolutely. If a man does not like how a woman is giving him oral pleasure, he's gonna tell her. He gonna tell her. Like how I can imagine how you would let her know you don't like what she doing, manually or whatever. Lift your head up. I get that, but you gotta communicate. Totally. Put your leg right here. Okay, turn around. You see how you had to talk. You had to say that. You had to say that. Like, I don't agree with that. I do not agree with that at all. You do have to talk. For love avoidance, spending quality time may be a significant sign of affection because they typically value their personal space. True. True. So, how do you spend quality time at the park only? Only at his space? How do you spend quality time? You know? Because there are women that are like that, especially if they've went through a certain type of a tumultuous aspect of their growing up and all of that. Once they receive that type of place of peace, they want to maintain it. So that's why I say it's very, very, very serious about who you allow in your space, because people carry all kinds of energies on them, and them themselves be a whole nother level of some shit. Okay. Um, for love avoidance, spending quality time may be a significant sign of affection because they typically value their personal space. It shows that they prioritize your presence in their life, even if it's not all the time. If they share their interests with you, including you in activities that they usually do alone, that's a strong indicator that they're emotionally invested in you. I mean, if he likes to go to the gym all the time and work out, I don't want to go to no gym and talk to you. If I actually work out too, that's a certain space, mental space that I'm in, and I'm focused. So I don't think that that's something that instantaneously a woman would want to blend, right? You know what I'm saying? It's a certain ambience that a person that likes to work out in a certain kind of a spiritual way, that they may take their mat over here to this space and do yoga, do stuff like that. Um, so they may have headphones on where they have a certain calming, pay attention to what you're feeling music. So I don't see how a guy, now I ain't talking about Trish and Ken. I ain't talking about them, like they both work out together and shit like that. So that's different. That's an exception. But I don't know. I feel like I could have got way better. I feel like this author right here got tired of writing, but I feel like there's way better ways that you could share quality time with each other. I was just watching that movie with Sanaa Lathan called Something New, and then because the man was white and she was black, that was a big issue for herself. And Blair Underwood came into the energy, and she felt like, oh, he's a black man and he fine and whatever. So both of them was in law, doing trying to make partner as a lawyer or whatever kind of shit like that. So he had his laptop out typing. She had her laptop out typing, and then she realized she missed the white guy. I think his name was Brian. She missed him. She was like, "This ain't what the fuck I want to do." She was so fucking miserable. That shit crazy, man. When you find your person, When you find your person like that, I promise you, one thing I can say I'm so grateful that I've experienced in this life so far is feeling like I really have found the one. I felt that way with Terrence. Like I found the one. Like we're best friends. You know, I love how we can talk, communicate. I can be myself, express myself. I can be, you know, my sexy, seductive self. I can be my fun, laughing, crazy, you know, say wild shit, make motherfuckers just crack up like, yeah, it's so damn crazy. And then I love it when I can be upset with him and he listens. Like he stop what he's doing and like, I'm listening, baby. Even though I felt like it was like I'm scolding my child because he never received it as like, damn, I don't want my wife to be upset with me. And he would say that shit, but still wouldn't change anything. So I got tired of hearing that shit. So I was like, you don't mean none of this shit. So it's been a wild ride, but I have felt that feeling that I found my person. Like, so I know it exists, and I know that it is a great feeling. Like if I could be positive, extremely positive about my exes and what I learned from the experience with each one of them. One thing I know that I learned from Chris Williams is that how sweet a man can be. Like his really sweet, loving side. Like, you know, with him, I always paid attention to his smile. I paid attention to so much body language with him. So I can tell when he was angry without even him raising his voice or saying any bad words or anything. I could always tell. Like, you know, so with him, I feel like I really focused on knowing if I'm you know, me and him are good. Like me and this man is good, particularly. Like I learned how to read body language and stuff like that. Just a look, you know, what he thinking while he looking at me like that. That was the relationship that I got all that from, okay? Because that's honestly what kept us together. It was the nonverbal cues of, you know, and I like that. I needed that. He was really good at that energy. So and learning what I really do with Christopher Williams is where I learned how what I'm sexually attracted to about a man's body. So I feel like I was more liberally being seductive with my words. That started with Chris. What I can say that I learned from my child's father. Child. What I can say I learned from my child's father's connection. That yes, I can get pregnant. Okay? And what I like sexually. What I like sexually. Straight up. Like he was the one that like said that in you know, like, yeah. Yeah, that right there. This, that, nah. Yeah, like that's what I learned with him. Um with T, okay, I just said that you can be best friends with a man. You can be very like communicative and that a man can have an open mind. A man can be able to communicate where you feel like he really listening to you, like, yeah, and that y'all can be like friends. Like it's not strictly about sex and what he can perform and what he can have and do and woo woo. That's what I feel like I learned with Terrence, as well as that I can be a good wife. I mean, I'm wifey material. Like I ain't know that till I went through that. Cause I was not trying to be nobody wife and none of that shit. Like, anyway, child got shit to do, I ain't got time. So I was not really wanting to be in no commitment and lockdown. So I realized that I can flow like that, you know? Cool. That's what I learned with that. Um, who else? I guess that's it, right? Okay. Yeah. And I was speaking of men that I had a long term relationship with. So that's what I was speaking of. Like long term, like years. I was dealing with these certain men. So that was good. So, is there anything else you want me to know in regards to what's going on in this situation, Spirit? Because I feel like we have wrapped it up. I still don't know what this stuff is up here. And nothing that I've been talking about is connecting with it. Talking about a secret admirer, some new love interest. This right here is what that is about. So that's why I was like, girl, that ain't got nothing to do with this. So, oh, my thumb. So we ended with the Knight of Cups in reverse. Somebody definitely wants to come forward with their emotional communication. They don't know how to come forward, okay? And, you know, yeah. But it's showing here that, you know, no. Let me get another card. Can we clarify this Knight of Cups in the reverse? Let's clarify this Knight of Cups in the reverse. Because I feel like once we get done with this, that's just going to be meditated on. So I'm going to be chillaxing. I really strongly feel like that don't have nothing to do with this. I really do feel that way. So somebody, yep, see? The fact that this is 8 of Cups and it came out like this, this person don't want this to be over. And that's what's so fucking annoying. This person does not want this to be over. And I'm going on that with this 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups right here. This person don't want this to be over. Yeah. Yep. 5 of Cups. The magic of the glowing ember. The weight of the past and its consequences is always remembered, but must be left behind. You can't make it up. Must be left behind. Where that was. To break overly oppressive attachments, you must open yourself to adventure and freedom. See? See? This person does not want this to be over with. Yeah. Yeah. This person's at a crossroads. Emotional limbo. Yep. This person is in emotional limbo. Let's write that up. Emotional limbo. So this is the crossroads. Remember I was hearing that with the Set It Off song? Turn to warfare. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. Turn to warfare. These are the days of our lives. More than... How did the song go? That's one. It was not the... See you at the crossroad. It wasn't that. So, you know, it's basically like they live in every day of their life, like just in emotional limbo. The crossroads, okay, where they either they want to courageously move on. So it's between moving on and finally letting go. Moving on and finally letting go. That's what we're going to be exploring here. Because this person, and it's proof right here. This person is like, It's crazy. Yeah, do I stay or do I go? So do they stay or do they go? What? So is it this woman that's in the middle? Yeah, because see right here, this is who the king is thinking about. He thinking about her that's right here on the floor between his legs. But you see this woman? See? And what was this Four of Swords? What was this Four of Swords? Masturbating. Oh my gosh. Wow. The thing is that, it's... I honestly can see why I was shut down in life a lot. Because when people refuse... They tell me I didn't turn my damn cards all other kinds of ways. When people refuse to tell the truth, they hold you accountable for what they feel and cannot express. And I think that is so fucking wrong. Because if you feel like you with somebody you don't want to be, that's why we telling everything that I done went through. So how can you think you just know? How can you be so succinctly speaking these things? Because I did the work. I was obviously paying attention to how I felt when I was with the ex-husband. I was paying attention to how I felt when I was with the warlock. I paid attention to how I felt when I was with the twin flame. I paid attention. I paid attention. I wasn't just being there for the raw reaction of sexual gratification or whatever. Like, come on. That is so fleeting. Yep, hangman. 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 Should I stay or let it go? So the fact that the hangman is hanging like that, I remember when we studied this card, that it was talking about something about sexual liberation or something like that. So let me look into that. You know what I'm saying? It was talking about that. And I still got the notes right here. What did I write down? I know I wrote that down. On this pad. So where did it go? Here it is. Hangman. Arcanum number 12. The apostolate. That stands for the 12. The 12 stands for the 12 apostles. Feet forms a cross. The feet forms a cross and arms forms an inverted triangle. Sex dominates reason. This is the great work. Sexual alchemy. Neptune and Pisces. Sexual alchemy. Sexual alchemy. The cross of man must unite with the triangle of the spirit by means of sexual fire. The cross of man must unite with the triangle of the spirit by means of sexual fire. Okay. I don't know why I just had a vision of what they're saying. I feel like I need to study that deeper. I really do. The cross of man. The cross of man must unite with the triangle of the spirit. So, I need to study that. I feel like there's a deeper meaning than that. I really do. I need to be able to find that. I need to dial that in. Because I need to know. I really need to know how to look at that, you know? In Kabbalistic Tarot, the Hangman, which is 12, is a deeply mystical card representing the sacred pause and the surrender of the personal ego to the divine will. It is not a card of punishment, but of voluntarily suspending yourself to gain transcendent wisdom. It is the element of water, and it is one of the 3 maternal letters in the Sefer Yetzirah, representing the element of water and the spirit of the mighty waters. Path on the tree of life, it is the 23rd path. So maybe I'll look that up. The 23rd path. Let me see. I want to know. Hanging upside down represents a reversal of day-to-day consciousness. In Kabbalah, this is the descent of spirit into matter to transmute and spiritualize the physical. The hangman's crossed legs. There it is, the figure 4. The figure 4. The hangman's crossed leg forms the number 4. Remember I kept talking about something about 4? Y'all remember I said that? And then look at the 5 of Cups right here. The treachery. That just will not stay the fuck out of my energy. Okay, let me take this out. This needs to be expounded upon. Well, just leave it there. I need more paper. See, this is why I be having more than one tablet. I need a new tablet. Let me ask my daughter, do I have a fresh tablet somewhere? I need another tablet. Yeah, because I'm running out of paper. I'm running out of paper. Oh, yeah, there's some right there, too. I need a new tablet. Let's see if I tear that out. Then it can go together so I can put my nose together. You feel me? Oh my God, my nose is stopped up. This weather keep doing this weird shit like it's finna storm or something. Then it gets all weird, and then overnight it's like 30 degrees below. Like, what the hell? What's going on? Oh, fuck, I can't breathe. And I need another battery. Come on, where the paper at? I need some more paper. I'm going to definitely study this when I get off, because there's something about this that is intriguing me. Because I get the hangman a lot. It's the hangman. It is the Hierophant. And who else? 5 of Cups. 7 of Wands. These, whenever I'm doing my psychic intuitive consultations behind the scenes, these same cards be coming out. And I be trying to understand why. It's a reason for that. And I just mentioned it that I be looking at certain people cards that be in my energy. And Five of Cups. Quasi had Five of Cups. Right now, Michael has the Ace of Swords. I forget what Quasi had, some shit, but he had the Five of Cups the other day. Oh God, bless me with health better than I ever had before. So the Hangman. Oh, my thumb hurts. Is number 12. And it's talking about the figure 4. Four leg. Cross leg. Okay, the cross leg. The figure 4. Cross leg. Creates a 4. See, this stuff you don't even be knowing, right? You don't be knowing this stuff. You just hearing what somebody telling you that the hangman is talking about when it fall out. Okay, I want to go deeper. Cross leg creates the number 4. I kept saying that. See, this is how your spirit team will speak to you. Try to pay attention. They want to see if you paying attention. What's today's date? 3/23/2026. Yeah. Alright. Cross leg creates a number 4, symbolizing the material world. Okay, let's see. Y'all heard that? Who connected? See, I jump every time. What the fuck? Now it turned off. Y'all heard that? And I'm gonna tell you that I'm not the one turning it on. Bluetooth not connected. Okay? Symbolizing the material world. Fuckers. The 4 elements and corners. See, my baby came in here like. She said, it's happening again? It ain't even that one. It was this one. But no, don't turn it off. It went back off. Oh. How's everything going?
Pretty good. I just finished doing my application for graduation.
For college?
Yeah.
My baby about to have her degree. Now watch all that money, doors, opportunities. I'm ready for my grandbaby.
Okay.
She's ready to get to her grandma. Okay? All right? Yay, go on, baby. That must have been what he kept saying in the cards about this celebration of party. Celebration of party. I was like, I don't be doing all that for my birthday. I be want to just get out and go to bingo and come back by 3,500. Okay. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do with the money, but take care of some bills or whatever. See? Y'all see that? They gonna put it over there. I'm glad. See? Now they probably gonna do it back over here. Symbolizing the material world. The 4 elements. The 4 corners. But inverted. It signifies that material concerns Can I get a new tablet, please? If we don't have none, we need to buy some. Because, you know, I be doing my notes real quick. I don't really like to write on that big ass clipboard because it be taking up too much room. Mm. Mm. It signifies material concerns are now subordinate. Subordinate to the spiritual. Okay. Subordinate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spirit ain't playing with you, huh? Spirit ain't playing with you. Spirit ain't playing with you. Mm. Oh. So by being subordinate, mm, is less important. Less important now than it's ever been. Then. Okay. So now it makes sense why the Eight of Cups came out like that. All right, let's continue. I want to see how it's going to open the door to... Where did it go? Yeah, where the hell my shit go? Okay, it's up here. The halo that's on the man's head, spiritual illumination. Okay? So somebody's being spiritually illuminated. They don't be thinking it's real, child. They really don't be thinking it's real. They really be thinking they have control. And the activation of their higher chakras. Mmm. So whoever wrote that, I'm not seeing how this is making more sense to understand the connection. Achieved through stillness and letting go. Ooh. So somebody is made to be still. They can't shake this. This is not something that they're able to just shake off. Same thing like how it happened with me, child. Couldn't shake it off. I was like, what is going on? What's happening? Achieved through stillness. Let me highlight that. And then letting go. Okay? We're going to put and then letting go. Okay? In parentheses because the person is at a crossroad. Having to make a decision. So what's happening while they're in this stillness? With this Five of Cups energy here. Was talking about treachery, deceit, malevolence, slander, death, end of enjoyment. But they still desire it. And who is this woman here? See, that's why I wish they would have gave like a book that like described their damn pictures. Who is this woman here? There's a woman right there. Who is that woman? Hmm. Who is that woman? Hmm. So this hangman is linked to Odin, hanging from the dresser. Turn it on low, baby. To learn the runes of Osiris as the drowned god, illustrating sacrifice as a prerequisite for rebirth. Hmm. What? Hmm. Release the ego. Adopt a new angle. Embrace necessary sacrifice. Okay, we're gonna write that card up. I'm loving it. Okay. Release the ego. Adopt a new angle. So we're gonna put the hangman right there. A little sticker. We're gonna put the hangman right there. Stop trying to force a situation, instead yield to the moment. That's what we're gonna put. Yield to the moment. All right. That's important. What else we got? Y'all, I'm still writing uh uh twin flame oracles. Adopt a new angle. Hangman. And I feel like we need to implement this Five of Cups because it just keep coming up. Hangman. Adopt a new angle. What did it say? Accept a period of liminality. 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 Which is the space between where you were and where you are going. So, I'm going to write, change your perspective about her or him. No, her or him. Her or his. Her or his boundaries. Change your perspective about her or his boundaries. There we go. And then the third is embrace necessary sacrifice. Give up something of the lower self, all habits of material attachments to receive a higher spiritual reward. Okay, so embrace necessary. Embrace the new ego, egoless part of life for the spiritual rewards. And it's plural, it's many. Embrace the new egoless part of life for the spiritual rewards that follows. And usually when I write these up, if I feel like I didn't like how I said that, I'll tweak it. The hangman. All All right, I like it. I like it how you move real close to me, baby. Whatever you wanna do, it's alright with me, whatever you wanna do. I show you how to move, So now let's see what this Five of Cups needs us to put in here. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Lord. In Kabbalistic tarot, the Five of Cups is known as the Lord of Disappointment, the loss of pleasure. It represents the unsettling influence of the fifth Sephira, which is severity, descending into the emotional realm of Bria, the world of creation and water. Intense and fiery, create a natural antipathy, conflict when placed in the water element of Scorpio, leading to emotional putrefaction or decay. Oh, this is emotional purgation. This is a burning away. A burning away. Breaking overly oppressive attachments. Breaking free of overly oppressing attachments to the past life. Five of Cups. Ooh, shit. Can I get something I feel I'm gonna throw up?
Yeah.
That damn fish. Everything. Ooh, child. Emotional purgation, like the upright Four of Cups being stagnant. The five is an active burning away of emotional illusions. The Five of Cups. Esoterically, the Five of Cups is often linked to the inverted pentagram. Inverted pentagram, which symbolizes the triumph of matter over spirit. In a period where personal grief and the little ego overshadow the higher soul. In the Thoth tradition, the cups are often shown arranged in an inverted pentagram, with lotus blossoms drooping, symbolizing the frustration of pleasure and the realization of deception and loss of illusion. Acknowledge the corrective. Stopping the wallowing. Lingering in the five is dangerous. It leads to bitterness. Yeah, I gotta write that down. There it is. That's the one. That's the one. Lingering. Stop lingering. I heard somebody telling me that, like, boy, I'm over here healing. What is you talking about? What is you talking about? That's that five I was talking about. It leads to bitterness that can poison the soul's tree. And so this is the Five of Cups. that can poison the soul's tree. That's deep. I like that. Stop lingering in the Five of Cups. It will lead to bitterness that can poison the soul's tree. That's right. That's right. That's right. Mm-hmm. Yep. That bridge in the background represents the transition from the world of sorrow back to the safety of the higher sufferer. Yep. All right. Ooh, they got me working today. They got me working today. Oh my God, my lip is doing that bullshit again, y'all. Every time I smoke, some kind of way that it makes my lips be inflamed from the smoking. So this is another reason why I don't like to smoke. Like for that temporary gratification of like my brain is relieved of the goddamn pain. Now I got my damn lips doing that shit again. And that shit don't feel good. So now I have to start gargling with my tea tree and my salt to get that to heal. And my gums are inflamed as well. So that's from smoking. Ugh, it's terrible. Trying to get to the natural medicine and can't figure it out. Haven't figured it out yet. It's not that I can't. I haven't figured it out yet. Praise be to the Most High God. The universe knows that I want to work on my physical healing. I need to be pointed in that direction thereof. Because I just want to feel good in my body. You feel what I'm saying? Just feel, ooh, child. That don't feel good when your lips get that inflammation again. And your gums. And it happened because I was smoking, because I wasn't like that until I smoked. Oh my gosh. Well, vicious. Oh my gosh. I can't make this shit up. I'm just, man, y'all better sit down some damn way with that bullshit fucking with me. Do y'all see that? Five of Cups, Five of Cups. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, man. Come on through, Spirit. Show me what you need me to see. I'm here for it. I'm in pain. I'm going through it, but I'm here for it. So what is this emotional limbo? What is this crossroads? Is it me? Is it me? I need a frequency. I need a frequency. I'm ready to do this work, get it understood, so I can heal and be up to good. Not no good, not no good. No, I want to be up to the flow of God for my life, for my God, because it's right. Come on. I need a frequency. Can I get a frequency? I need a frequency. Please give me a frequency, music angels. I need a frequency. Give me a frequency. Because is it me? Is it me? Is it me that you love? Is it me that you're thinking of? Is it me? Is it me? Is it me? Let me see the lyrics on that. Is it me that you love? Is it me that you're thinking of? Is it me? Is it me? I hope this don't burn my damn lip. What can I do to make you my baby? So sweet to me. Your love, baby. That don't sound right. I dream about all the things that we could do. Is it you? Or is it me that gotta make the move? Is it me that you love? Is it me that you're thinking of? Is it me? Is it me? Ooh wee, a cutie. Romeo got the one with the big booty. I'm gonna treat you right and do the things you like. Okay, but that don't feel, that just feels cutesy, like, you know. But I guess if it was saying, you know, do I gotta make the first move? Like, I'm not making no move. What I look like? I'm back over here, my Empress energy. I'm attracting. I ain't going after. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Talk to me, Spirit. Talk to me, Spirit. Is it me that you love? Is it me that you're thinking of? Oh, I need to know. I need to know what you want to tell me, because I need to know. I need to know what you want to tell me. Oh, they doing something weird. Okay. Okay. All right. Tell me, show me, show me, show me. Show me, show me, show me, show me. Autoplay, show me. Freak-a-leak. 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 What is this? That can't be. Shabba shabba daddy. Freak-a-leak. I don't feel like that's the tempo. Okay, we talking about my life. Okay, Mary. We talking about my life. No, no, no. Ooh, ooh. My life, my life, my life. If you look in my eyes, you see what I see. La 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 la. If you look in my eyes, you see what I see. La 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 la. If you look in my eyes, you see what I see. Hey. La 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 la. If you look in my eyes, you see what I see. What you talking about, Mary? Life can be only what you make it. Okay. When you're feeling down, you should never fake it. Say what's on your mind, and you'll find in time that all the negative energy, it will all leave. Yeah. And you'll be at peace with yourself. You won't really need no one else. Okay, that's what I'm doing, my therapy. What's up? For the love of money. Okay. Oh, something about money. It's saying it right here. Let's make that money, money, saying the same money, man. Hey. For the love of money. Okay, so somebody, okay, money, you know, that's life. That's what we gotta do. What's up? What's up? Don't break down, get it sober. Somebody about to have a nervous breakdown. Don't break down, get it sober. Don't break down, get it sober. Still breaking me down. Okay. All right, so that hangman is correct with that 5 of cups. Okay. What else? What else?
Now this is what I'm talking about, baby.
The gift. Look, the gift. The gift. Somebody smoking or something or drinking? They drinking or something? Yeah, it said take it nice and slow right here. That's what it's saying.
What you doing?
Knight of Cups in the reverse. You gotta go slow. Patience.
You know I'm coming over, right?
You wanna come over?
You got a heart for me already, baby.
Okay, what?
Okay.
That sound like sex. Okay, so they are sexually frustrated and masturbating. Okay, we got that. Okay, we understand that. What's next? I'm trying to see what we got going on here.
We doing this shit from Cleveland to LA, nigga. Whatever you niggas want. Nigga, what time is it? I don't give a fuck where you lay at, nigga. It's time to slay these bitch ass niggas. They ain't even know what type of niggas we use.
So what that's telling me ain't all is fair in love or war, right? See, you gotta see, you see the way you talk to me. Look, the art of war, okay, thug love, okay. So somebody is feeling real, like like they feeling like they about to explode, like they about to break down, they about to break down, okay, we get that break down, okay. Oh shit, oh. Baby. Okay. I got so much love. Okay. Alright. So I'm feeling that tempo. So they can't hold back no more. It's like, they can't hold back their love. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. No bullshit. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. So what that's telling me is that this person is tired of the bullshit. They don't want to be a player no more. They don't want to be a player no more. They don't want to be a player no more. Is that what it is? They don't want to be a player no more. Hold on, Sway. Is that what it is? Spirit, is that what it is? They don't want to be a player no more. Talk to me. Let me know. I need the frequency. They don't want to be a player no more. Okay. Is that what it is? Like, I don't know. I don't want to speculate. We're going to investigate, but we're not speculating. Oh, shit. They still just want to fuck. They still just want to fuck. Like, what? No. No. Come on back to the sexual tarot. So you still try to just say any damn thing to get something. That don't make sense. I knew I wasn't feeling out like see, they still ain't they like, okay, well, cause life has me on standstill right now. I ain't getting no hits from no females and nothing. Ain't nothing going down. Let me go back to my ex. This what I'm saying is that rebound ass shit. I'm feeling this rebound ass shit right now. That's what I'm feeling. Some rebound ass shit. It's pissing me off. So we gonna see what they talking about with the sexual tarot. Because see, that's the only way they want to talk through sex. So we're gonna be using the sexual tarot moving forward. Okay? This is a very anointed tarot, okay? What are they talking about? Are they only about sex? I mean, we understand that they're alive, they're sexually healthy in their mind and their physical. We get that. What else is there to offer? Hold on, Spirit say go back to the tarot. What else is there to offer? You know what I'm saying? We tired of hearing about that. Damn. What about when you're getting older and this and that and health issues and all that, and you can't be doing all that vigorousness? You can't do all that vigorousness. What you got to offer then? You got to establish that because something gonna happen where you can't rise it up and you can't get a nut and all that. So what you got to have the intimacy. We didn't already talked about this. See, I'm getting pissed off. I knew it. I'm telling you, I can feel it. That's why I asked for a frequency. Because I can feel that the person is playing, woe is me because everything is at a standstill. The universe has made every damn thing be at a standstill, and they passed the level of goddamn patience with the fact that they need to get inside of some vagina That's what I'm feeling. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Didn't I talk about that crossroads? Yeah. They got to make a decision. Okay? Stay in the same egoic, straight up about what they want, or realizing that they got to level up. Yeah. We not finna be playing with it. We got new love right back here. We got new love right back here. Right? Yeah, it's here now. It's here now. Spirit is telling me straight up. Don't doubt. That's why I got you looking at that. Because it's here. It's here. Yeah, they got to make a decision. Because you ain't waiting on them. They got to make a decision. Yeah, they letting you know that they still thinking about you with this 5 of Cups. Yeah, that's why that 5 of Cups kept staying in the energy. Because it's their feelings, not yours. Look at them. Excuse me. Look at them. Judgment is here. Judgment is here. Look at that. Stuck in the middle. It ain't lying. They stuck in the middle. They don't want to make a decision to let it go. And now they're under judgment. Yeah. Yeah. And then that fried whatever with the gift, they alcohol. They drink it. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. They drinking alcohol. They doing shit. Mm-hmm. Show me with the twin flame oracle. We not about to be going through this bullshit. No, you can't fake it, baby. Oh no. You can't say all the right words and all that. No. Divine Feminine is not going for that. You better go slide in between your karmic energy so they can give it to you what you need, whatever. Whatever. If it ain't how you like, okay, and what does Divine Feminine have to do with that? Divine Feminine don't have nothing to do with your sexual gratification, with you not receiving what you need to get the sexual gratification. She ain't got nothing to do with that. She over here on her post. She at her house. She minding her business. Take care of them kids. Whatever else. The Most High God is giving her the provisions and the protection to take care of and do. And you sitting up there keep on trying to snake her. See? Yeah, look at that. Look. Great mother. Look. Queen of Wands. You can't get over with that old, I was thinking. No, what you was thinking? What you was thinking? Higher intuitive soul, the awakening of the pineal gland. Yeah, the divine spark of life, the breath of life, the inner consciousness within a person. He don't want to do it. He don't want to do it. He wants Divine Feminine to just open up and let him in. I have expressed an obligated commitment, marriage, or significant partnership with somebody else. I cannot pursue us. Well, go the fuck on then. Divine Feminine has accepted that. Has realized there's nothing she can do, and she's not going to be at this fucking crossroad in what they called it. I wrote it lingering. Divine Feminine ain't doing it. The TI-808 is coming bright and early in the morning, and she got to get on her love boat. She got to travel. She got things to do. She ain't tripping on you. Go ahead. Bye. Shit. Let go. It already said right there, she's standing in between us. Okay, no, she not. You standing in between you and her. Your feelings for somebody else is standing in between you and her. Yeah. Yeah. Come on in with this clarity, spirit. 10 of Swords. You mustn't flee from your emotions. But instead use them to find the true essence of your desires. Yeah, Divine Feminine is not finna be waiting on you. She got to go. She's made the conscious decision to receive her Ace of Cups from the Most High God that's leading her right out of your path. right out of your reach. And guess what? This judgment card being here, beloved, you see that say crown chakra? Right out of your mind. Oh yeah, you're your mind is about to be cleansed of all sexual thoughts of her. Fucker. I knew it was something. I knew it. Feeling on your booty. Page of Cups. Emotionally immature. Don't want to grow spiritually. Grow up. A childish man. Flamboyant man. Wanting to marry you. Deceptive, scheming, selfish, lying, and deceitful ass. The fuck out of here. Divine Feminine is not stopping her love boat for you. The fuck? I knew it. See, that's why Spirit got me going through this, because Spirit is already showing, the Most High is already showing my spirit that, boom, you got new love back here, baby. Do you see how you a mature woman and this is a mature man? Do you see this back here? Do you see this back here? So yes, this is still this lingering in your energy. Shoot, we cleaning house, baby. It's finna be spring, and we spring cleaning. It's time to throw shit away. Let's look for a new house. Let's move. Let's do what we gotta do, baby. You kept fearing what could happen instead of focusing on the positive, great parts of us. Woo, baby. Come on in, holy fire. Let's cleanse. Let's cleanse. We got to move. We got a new house to go get. We got to go. We not, no. We not staying in this stagnation. Four of Cups ass shit. And we ain't lingering in bitterness and anger either. We about to move right past into the 10 of Cups. 9 and 10, baby. That's where we going. You see how we at the 8? You see how you trying to keep her stuck at the 8. Watch. Mark my word. Divine Masculine feeling like his back is about to break. I told you. Divine Masculine feeling like his back is about to break from all the bullshit piled up on his plate. That's why we did the 10 of Wands of the day. He under judgment for playing games. Mind games. Trying to hold Divine Feminine back indefinitely. Like, well, just give me more time. Let me get my shit together. And then have the audacity. I remember when I first started this journey with the tarot and looking and watching the tarot, I seen how she was talking about how a lot of Divine Feminines like probably got homeless and went through financial woes, and these twin flames left us. It just bullshit. And I remember when I was listening to it, I wasn't registered with the twin flame thing, but I can understand the storyline. And look, this is exactly what happened to me. Oh my goodness. Sexual somatic, a narcissist's worst nightmare. Worst night is to meet a true goddess. A sexual somatic narcissist's worst nightmare is to meet a true goddess. Because they going to have to get up out of that bullshit to my feeling on your booty. Feeling on your booty. Grow the fuck up. Look at that. Y'all know what happened to Robert Sylvester Kelly. The feeling on your booty and shit. Shit. The fuck? And pissed me out. I knew I was feeling. I was like, wait a minute. I felt like I'm at a stagnation here in my flow. Something stagnating shit. Something stagnating some shit. Stop playing all the damn time. Get up out of here. Get your ass up out of here with that bullshit. I am really single. No attachments or codependencies to other people. That's the Divine Feminine. It already said she is standing in our way. I've already obligated myself to her. I can't come to you now. 9 of Cups in reverse. See? You not coming to her ever. No, she gotta go. She gotta go. She gone. She gone. She gone. She gone. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she gone. She gone. Mm-hmm. She gone. Yep. Mm-hmm. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go right now. Gotta go, gotta go. She gone. Yeah. They be thinking it's a game in life. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. They really be thinking it's a game. Like you got time to be playing with their ears. You know what I'm talking about? No, the game is over, baby. She gone. She gone. It's over with, baby. Yeah. She gone. She gone. Mm-mm. She really, really single. Really, really single. And she really, really gone. She really, really gone. Yes. Yes. That's what's up.
There's 1,000 words that I could say.
Yeah.
To make you come home.
Really.
Yeah. Seems so long ago you walked away.
Huh.
Left me alone. And I remember what you said to me. You were acting so strange. And maybe I was too blind to see that you needed a change.
That's right.
Was it something I said to make you turn away? To make you walk out and
Leave me cold.
if I could just find a way to make it so that you were not here right now. Sitting here, can't get you off my mind.
I know.
Trying my best to be a man and be strong. I drove myself insane, wishing I could touch your face. The truth
Remains you're gone.
you're
Gone.
baby, you're
Gone.
girl, you're gone. Baby,
Girl,
girl,
you're
you're
girl.
Now I don't wanna make excuses, baby.
Well, then don't.
Won't change the fact that you're gone.
It show on.
But if there's something that I could do, won't you please let me know?
Stop lying.
The time is passing so slowly now.
Is it?
Guess that's my life without you.
Is it good like me?
And maybe I could change my everyday.
Really?
But baby, I don't want to.
I know you don't. So why you in my face? Can you witness shit when you know you are not gonna change? Stop fucking with me.
You can't say that
Get
you
out
don't love
of my
me
brain.
too. Please say you do.
Hell no. Go bye bye bye. This is for the divine masculine. He called in on the request line on the back office. Truth remains. She's gone. Gone. Gone.
You're gone. You're
Yo. Go ahead on and cry a river. Cry a river. This is under the Twin Flame Volume 4. What?
Baby, why don't you see
That I need you here with me. Oh, truth remains. She's gone. Get you off of my mind.
To be a man. Maybe the truth is yours.
So now this is him, y'all. He all in his feelings. He all in his feelings. We gotta play this for the divine masculine. He all in his feelings, y'all. Divine feminines ain't feeling it, but we done heard it all before, baby. We done heard it all before. You better come correct.
I knew I had a friend. Very deeply.
Now he wanna be friends. Now you wanna be friends, huh?
What was oh so tight.
Yeah.
Somewhere we went wrong when we were oh so right.
What's a man to do?
Now I've tried and tried again, but now this is the end. Tell me what's the use of holding on if we can't be friends?
What the fuck is that friend shit? When she said let's be friends, I got enough friends. What the fuck? What the fuck? When she said let's be friends, you said I got enough friends. That's what you said. 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 Yep, you said it. Yeah, that was you. Ooh, that shit hit different when you realize that a woman will wake up and be like, wait, why am I acting like my life is over? Wait, why am I acting like I can't go on? Wait, how the fuck did he get in my head? Wait, this motherfucker ain't been in my bed. What? So how is he still in my head? Spirit, what else you want me to see? Thank you, Music Angels. I added that to Twin Flames Volume 4. I think I've been trying to put like about 100 songs and start a new volume. Okay? I think I'm at song 56. They may repeat because it's the frequency. Now, Montico didn't want to come up. But if I wanted to listen to the song, I know exactly where to go. It's on Choice Records. So this is the 1408. This is the 1408 cards. And what we got? Worry beads. Upset. Fretful. Nervous. Sapphire. Mentally upset. Mentally nervous. They're really asking for God's divine favor right now with that judgment card right there. So, and look, it's all Gemini. So you know that's the energy of in their head. So they're at a 10 of swords. They know it's completed. The cycle is over. It's over. And a lot of times, like I said, when a man refuses to get out of that toxic, ego-driven ass cycle of narcissism and sexual addictions and all that type shit, he refuses. He's under judgment. It's the same thing that the divine feminine goes through. So it's definitely fair. Cabin, look, now he's in a position of solace, lonely. Like, it's ridiculous to assume that you could have multiple sexual partners and it's not depleting you from your you know what I'm saying? It's basically like you burning up your macabre with all that energy spilled out anywhere, anywhere. Who want it? Who want it? You know what I'm saying? Orgies, parties, all that shit. There's a reason the Bible talks about lust and fornication. It's a reason. It completely depletes you. Okay? That's literally like taking seed, putting it in this huge ass piece of land. That would be the multiple women. And then expect that you're going to be able to till that land of all those different crops by yourself. That's some super ass ego right there. Person of war, the emotional idealist. This is that scorpionic energy, that Five of Cups ass energy right here again. Yeah, they're feeling very deeply right now. And they feel very emotionally connected to the woman that they feel like they did not invest in. And that's natural. Okay? They have quarantined themselves off. I feel like, spiritually speaking, the divine have done that. Quarantined them. They have been spiritually quarantined. That's what happened. They have been spiritually quarantined. Yeah. So within the next 3 to 6 months, within the next moon that's coming up, what's the next moon that's coming up? Something is about to break. Something is about to break. Yep. May 1st is a full flower moon. May 31st is a blue moon. So between 3 to 6 months, April, May, June, July, August, September. Hold on, let me see. What happened to the list of the moons? Okay, I'm going through it right here. Okay, yeah, August. Harvest moon. Oh, wow. Coincidentally, would it listen to my example of yeah, September. Yeah. So right now in summer, some things are going to be matriculating for this masculine. It's happening right now, but it's going to really show its face. Yeah. Summertime. So we're about to enter the spring. So yeah. So by September, so by fall, they're gonna can't take it no more. They can't take it no more. They're not gonna be able to let it go, but they're gonna keep trying to act like they over it, and they're about to have an accident. It says accidents happen, cannot be changed. It's over. So whoever this is that is coming up in this energy like this, take it where it fucking resonates, is about to, like I said, explode. They're realizing that it didn't come back to them. Everything that they keep doing to try to make things be the way they want it to be is not coming back to them at all. And so they're going to be really having a very major, big adult temper tantrum. Yep. Scorpio. My way or the highway. So this thing that he's trying to force to happen is going to lead to a massive accident. He's under judgment. Yep. You're protected. Nothing that he's sending your fucking way is going to touch you. Matter of fact, everything he does is going to reverse whatever the intentions were. It's going to reverse in an exponential way. So if he was trying to stop your love, you getting just love galore, real, true, authentic love galore and admiration. If he tried to stop your money, whoa. If he tried to stop, whatever, the Most High God is going to take it, press it down, run it over. So this is ridiculous. Your protection is out of control. And this dude, I mean, when I say out of control, like it's out of control, how protected, how provided for. Your destiny is in God's hand, and ain't nothing, no devil, no hell gonna try to change it. And guess what? That shield is now becoming the boomerang to whoever doing this occultic shit. It's black magic shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. You whoa, baby. Look at that, say security. Ward off unwanted energies, being on guard, withstanding, being prepared, heroic, standing up, guardian, block, safeguard, defensive, support. So this person is ridiculous. Ridiculous. And everything is going to spill forth. It is already activated by this summer. You've already spoken this to this person about fall or like Christmas time or something. You told it to this person. It's not happening. You're moving on. Yeah, there it is. Now bring it in now. You're moving on. It's over. You're moving on. It's completely over. That's right. That's right. You're moving from that person. Okay. And this feels very foreign for this person to not have your energy. That's why they're freaking out. They're freaking the fuck out because it feels foreign as fuck for them not to have your energy anymore. Now they're in this land in between. Thank you, Spirit, for the summary. They're in this land in between. They're at a crossroads. They don't know what to do. They keep trying to make things happen the way they want things to happen without being accountable, without doing the work. They trying to do dirty shit, right? They trying to force your hand. And this masculine does not, y'all are too old people. Y'all are too grown ass older people. Y'all not little young chicken snappers, chicken spring chicken, whatever. And y'all truly are soulmates. Y'all are soulmates. Yeah, I was just like, Spirit, okay, where we going with this? Y'all are soulmates. Y'all sure are. Yep. And he sees how abundant you are. He sees how abundant you are. Ain't had nothing like it. Will never again. And so, therefore, he can't stand your confidence, how you chop his ass down to the little nub he is. And you have a committed relationship on the horizon. That's what we keep it up here. You have a committed relationship on the horizon. Yes, baby, a new love connection is already blossoming right now. Show is with this new moon. And this partnership is going to bring about many rewards, blessings, and prosperity. And you really do have a secret admirer. So we keeping that on the board. And stay confident, beloved. Stay confident, Queen of Wands. Okay? Yeah, anything back there? Anything back there? No. And this person is an engineer. This person, yes, keep the engineer up there, yes. Let's see if there's any other secret admirers. Let's see, hold on. Let's see how many other secret admirers Divine Feminine has. Let's watching her on CCTV. Okay? All right? That's gang stalking, watching, stalking, whatever. Watching. Yeah. But all that gang stalking shit like that about to turn into true admiration. True donations. Ding, 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 ding. Shit keep going up. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. Absolutely. Most High said, well, why would you think you do the work you wasn't going to receive the pay? Did I tell you that you was going to get paid a certain kind of way? Didn't I tell you that I was going to provide for you? Did not tell you. Did I not tell you that? Okay. I told y'all you needed was faith the size of wood. And you didn't went above and beyond that. Okay, so Get ready, 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 get ready. Divine Feminine. I know it hurt, baby. You went through it. You did it though. Who else is secretly admiring divine feminine's progressions? Admiring, not loathing. Who else? Ooh, the detective. So somebody is watching you. Observant and intriguing. Loving how you putting all the pieces together. How you doing your word. Ooh, who else? Who else? Who else? You got a detective. You got an engineer. Who else? Come on in. Who else? Ooh, party like a rock star. Party like a rock star. Seven of Cups is about to come in your field right now. I'm telling you. Watch. Mark my word. Loving how you are doing your work, and and being very studious and everything like that. Your musical skills. Loving all of that. I told y'all I was a spiritual DJ. What is it? The geek. Oh, okay. Nerdy but successful. Look. Look at the universe. Look at the universe. Look at the universe, man. Check it out. It's doing it again. 8:38. 8:38. It started at 8:38. Look at the universe. Let me work that down. They doing it again. Wait. What time did it start earlier? Hold on, beloved. It started at 12:28 the first time. Ooh, look. 8:38. So it started at 12:28. It was at 12:28 p.m. to 12:37 p.m. That was 9 minutes. And then it just started at 8:38 p.m. Let's see when it's gonna stop. Are you really making them mad too? You see how you making them mad? Yeah, they showed me that that's what that is. You're really making them mad. So that's 9 minutes. It's still going. It's still going. 9 minutes. So the geek, he can code your app. But Mike, y'all hear it? Y'all hear these crazy shit? Y'all hear it? Y'all hear it? Yeah. The geek, nerdy but successful. He can code your app but might glitch in conversation. Somebody gonna have an accident. I'm telling you, somebody gonna have an accident and be killed. Mark my word. Even if y'all hear it on the news, doing that shit right there, something like that, I'm telling you. Something like that. Speed demons. 8:41. 3 minutes. Is this like some kind of a Morse code or something? I feel like it's gonna keep on doing it. I guess the next time it'll be 6 minutes. Okay, because I saw 369. Give me one more admirer. 5. The climber. So you have an outdoorsman. You got somebody that's a detective around you. And here go that engineer. And then you got the rock star. And then you got a geek, a nerd. So that's some of the masculine energies that's around you. I'm going to start doing it whenever that secret admirer card comes out. Because Spirit is about to show me something that's going on around me. And with that revving of the engine type shit that's happening, I can feel it. Bad boy. Rebellious and unpredictable. He's fire. Thrilling to touch, but you might get burned. Really? A player. Seductive and commitment phobic. He'll light up your world, then vanish like a candle in the wind. A yoga instructor, flexible and zen, also watches you. And somebody that's into plants and gardening watches you too. One more, please, and we're going to go ahead and put these up. A lawyer, persuasive and sharp. Why you should take out the trash. Why you should take out the trash. So you see, that was a message. Message. Let the past get the fuck on out of your energy. All together, baby. Ooh, shit. All right, so let's see what's coming in for you, Divine Feminine. Let's finish this up with this Kipper. And we off for the rest of the night. For the rest of the night. What you got coming in? Because you still got that love thing in the back. Is there some new love energy coming in? Expect. Okay, so we done with the secret admirer. Expect a partner that's going to bring rewards, blessings, and prosperity in your life. Woo! You're welcome, baby. Uh-oh, see? Gang stalkers. See? You hear that revving of the engine and shit? That's the shit they do. They project it right around your house. It's the most dumbest shit. Dumbest shit ever. Like who the fuck came up with that idea? Yep, to try to make you mentally and emotionally unstable and it's frequency, it's noise frequency. Yep. Probably the what is that? The Freemason star stuff? What is that? Freemason star? Eastern stars? Divination? Yeah. What about it? The relationship. There go that relationship. The gang stalking card came out. I can't make it up. Yeah. A relationship that you're going to be moving from being single, sexy, and successful, to a relationship. But this could also expect this to be an expectancy of the relationship with yourself to level up as you now have the income to do all the things that you need to do and want to do. They steal your books? Yeah, the Eastern Stars, yeah. Probably what it is. I don't know, child, what it is. But I mean, I know there was one they had come over here and work in the office to let me know that she was a Eastern Star, and actually do I travel, and like little coded wordings and stuff. They need new intel. What kind of new intel would they need, Black Madonna? What kind of new intel? Yep, third parties. Third parties. Yep, look, flying monkey. Third party. What kind of new intel would they need? Don't they have all the intel, of what's going on? I'm not understanding. Yep, poverty. Yep, that's what they do. All the bullshit. All the bullshit. That's what it's all about. And that's when they really try to affect your life or whatever. So it's crazy. It's crazy. What's coming up on the ancestors? Ooh, I'm shaking the thing, huh? Why is it shaking so hard? Real love. So the ancestors say this real love connection is protected. You protected. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The ancestors say this real love connection here is protected. What's coming up on the divination? Oh, they wear other people's auras. They feel like the movie Get Out. I completely agree with that. And they wear other people's auras. I completely agree with that as well. Absolutely. It's the craziest shit. Like, I mean, if y'all heard that shit on the thing, like, they doing that around this apartment complex all the time. And I'm always saying, how is nobody else bothered by that? And how is it that the police, which I do know that they be involved in a lot of these secret societies, members of a lot of these secret societies, not do something about it? But if you're driving down the road with the tail light out, or something simple, they're pulling you over. Harassment. Okay, so divination health concern. What you mean by that? Divination health concern. They telling me to recirculate these. Divination health concern. No, it was divination and then it was health concern. Okay. Okay. What else? Yeah, I know. Absolutely. To make you upset, make you stressed, make you... Yeah. Yep. Look what you just said. Look what you just said, Black Madonna. And look what just popped out. Look what you just said and look what popped out. Yep. 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 Because they know that you got that power, so that's what they trying to do. That's what they trying to do. They use third parties, try to keep you in poverty, affect your health, and all of that. But because you a high priestess, you don't lack understanding. You get it. You know what's going on. So we put this right there. There it is. That makes sense. Yeah. Absolutely. That's the whole goal, to make you mentally and emotionally unstable. Shit is crazy. It is crazy. But Divine Feminine, you do got real love coming in. You sure do. See, look, there go the evil eye. There go the evil eye. Yep. Yep. And you got an inner knowing on how to read it. Yep. Look. That's what they be doing, trying to send that around you. And they be dealing with the same sex. Or same sex that's around you doing it. Yep. But you definitely got new love coming in, child. And just having a new loving energy about yourself as you continue to progress. So, yes, indeed. Like, I was like, what is he trying to... Yeah, chaos magic. Absolutely. You 100% correct. Look, he about to be celebrating, baby. Yes. That's how I keep hearing that song in my head. Eternal warfare. Da-da, da-da, da-da. I'm telling you, see, that's what they don't understand. When they do shit like that, if I wasn't on live or whatever, when they do shit like that, I know how to do it. You know, baby. Yes, I do. Hold on. I'm telling you, this they do that frequency now. If they did that right now, and I got this playing right here, I'm not gonna be hearing it at all. Listen, listen. I'm not gonna hear none of that shit. Listen, listen. You hear the frequency? So just imagine if it came through right now. I don't hear it, baby. This is what I hear. Even if I'm not playing the song, I can hear the frequency. It doesn't bother me. See that, dog? You cannot scramble me. They say it's coming, baby. The judgment is here. The judgment is here. On all the third parties. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Eternal warfare. That's what they want you to do it on the internal. Eternal warfare. You gotta, boom, boom, and eternal warfare. I know how to work with the frequencies, baby. Eternal warfare. Look at that 7 of Cups I was talking about. Yeah. That's right. I can work with any frequency that I want to work with, baby. Any frequency. These are the days of my life. We're more than thirsty, more than thirsty. See, I'm talking to my ancestors when I do shit like this. Warriors, warriors. Yes. Now come into my world and you will see that they are more than thugs. That's right. I'm doing this for my sons. Yeah.
Turning your thoughts like I'm telling them soldiers stories. The daily collecting my lesson without any question, without any question, stressing, no resting. We journey this blessing, shaking me and rearranging things. Once the world was bringing me down, mesmerized, controlled by the other side, like the devil was in my town, looking for me, but it won't get me in time. Lonely like in these lines, we rhyme, better believe it's all the time. It's looking like
they literally think that I don't know why they be doing that shit with me with my music channel. I totally know why they do what they do. Why they be doing that shit. But it doesn't stop anything though. It don't. I can put some earphones on my ear and still do it. Like it doesn't. That's what I'm saying. Like it's crazy. It's absolutely fucking crazy. It's literally like on the Chain Gang when they would start singing and boom, 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 boom. The ancestors, baby. The ancestors, baby. I tap into the frequencies. All kinds of frequencies. See? See, I can call things with these frequencies. That's why I be trying to tell them, like, y'all not doing nothing. I know how to tune all that shit out, right? Because it doesn't make any sense. Because this is how you can always dictate it, or detect it, is because in this society, you're supposed to mind your P's and Q's as you drive on the roads. You tell us to get a driver's license and make sure this is that and that is this. Texas Department of here in Texas Department of Public Safety, but yet and still you got motherfuckers driving erratic right here in a residential community, and you don't think that I know that that's suspicious? You don't think that sounds suspicious, or the activity thereof is suspicious? The fuck out of here. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Praise be to the Most High God. Praise be. I love ya. Ancestors, guardian angels, cosmic elders, councils of the highest white light. What? All my bloodlines, okay? What? Just wait till I go into that deeper gnosis and start spitting that like, okay, now the frequency on the phone gonna be out. I laugh at the shit because it's so fucking stupid. Like it doesn't make any logical sense to behave like that. Right? They thought that I would be in isolation and oh that's gonna make her break. That's gonna make her want to be with a man and to get out of anything and power. No, 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 no. Because what you never realize is whenever you thought that I was in that depressive state of being of Five of Pentacles, guess what? I always knew that I was completely connected to the Most High. Completely. Not sort of a little bit, just kind of maybe so. Completely. So that's why I be so bold and so just in your face because I had been noticing what was going on around me since childhood. So it doesn't work. And I'm going to continue to help other people. I'm going to continue to help other people. That's what I was called to do. So no more of the bullshit. No more of the, oh, I don't speak well. Why are you choosing me? Why do you want me to do it? Why do I have to do it? I don't want to do it. No more of that shit. I'm here. Wherever I might pop up at. Because they're telling me you'll be moving around soon. I'm like, okay. You'll be moving around soon. I've been hearing that. You're going to be moving around soon. I'm like, okay. Because you see, that's how your higher self reflect back to you. That your thoughts are being read by your higher self. Trust your higher self. If you don't trust no other person on this planet, trust your higher self. That's right. That's the key. That's the key. Yeah, y'all. This has been some real reflective psychic intuitive counseling sessions, baby. Yes, I got to show up for work when I'm called to show up for work. When y'all see me not on here, I'm relaxed. I'm meditating. That's it. And notice, I've been noticing that the tone is a growl. The tone of the vehicles is a growl. It's a growl. I've been noticing it. It's a growl. Yep. Boom, 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 boom. Wasted soldiers. These are the days of our lives. Yeah, so I've been in the frequency of T.I. I can't get that song out of my head. You can have whatever you like. Yeah. And when I looked at the video, she was working at the little fast food place and was all starstruck because she saw Tip up in there and was like, oh my God. And then, she couldn't believe it. He was texting her and all this kind of stuff. She was like, oh my God, not me. Me, not me. How is it happening to me? She couldn't believe it. So I felt that there was some symbolic, something very symbolic about that I keep hearing that song. And it's always a certain part of the song that I hear. That's how I know that they're telling me something through a song because it keeps playing on that one spot, on that one part. That the hook or the first beginning or just the music in the beginning or just the outro or however, whatever, it is. So, yeah, y'all, I just don't want somebody that tried to hurt, harm, and injure me, tried to take a bop it doll and do all kind of shit to it and say chants and get a penis candle and a vagina Campbell candle. Okay, I hear you, spirit. Campbell, Robert Lee Campbell. Okay, Robert Lee Camp. Is his name Camp or Campbell? I always do that. I think his name is Camp. Camp. Okay. um, and think that I'm gonna be with you, boy, bye. Boy, bye. I don't know why I gotta keep on teaching these kind of so-called warlocks how to understand what the divine feminine really is over and over again. I gotta keep doing it. Seemed like last lifetime I had to do this in some other kind of way. You know? I keep having to do the same assignment over and over again. And I've been talking to the Most High and saying, you know, I'm ready. I've been down here working with the humans and stuff and everything, and I'm really ready to level up. You know, I'm really ready to be seen for who I really am. So, you know, so the Most High was like, "You ready? You sure about that?" I'm ready. I'm ready. Y'all think I'll be saying, "Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready," because I'm saying get ready? No, I'm. It's a double meaning. It's a double meaning, baby. Because, you know, we got to really be soldiers of love around this camp, okay? You cannot be timid. You can't be afraid to speak. You can't be afraid to love. You can't be afraid to just straight raw dog fuck, all that type shit, all that bullshit. All that bullshit is part of it, y'all. When I woke up and realized that shit, I was like, man, I've been asleep too long. I'm in my 50s, man. Somebody had me sleep too damn long. Why y'all didn't wake me up earlier? Somebody woke me up in my late 40s, and I think I was supposed to be woke up early or some shit, you know, or something. You know, I really still feel that way. I still be in meditation with God about that because I feel like somebody did that shit on purpose so I'd be older and then everything. You know, I'm serious. I'm really serious about that. So let me get in the frequency and understand the time and see what's going on and watch what happens. Watch how I'm gonna spit game on that. Cause I'm like, somebody been messing with the clock. Y'all don't know that? You see how the clock been flickering? Somebody been messing with the clock. Somebody been messing with the clock, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. Cause I think I was my catalytic converter moment happened late. Like, you know, but I feel like that shit was on purpose. Somebody was messing with time. Something was messing with time. And it still be happening right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I always saw all those glitches, child. I saw all them glitches. And I knew something was going on. Something wasn't right. Somebody been messing with the time. So, you know, I told my twin flame, you know, Michael Wayne, I said, I release you, baby, you know. Yes, I'm upset with the way you handle me, but eventually I'm going to continue to heal, and I'm not going to be... I did the same thing with Chris when he stole my damn car. He kept trying to talk to me about the shit, and I said, Chris, I don't want to talk about that damn car. That was a long damn time ago. Like, I am so disinterested. The ex-husband going to tell me he was fucking some woman in my bed when I was at work. I was like, okay. I'm so disinterested. You see what I'm saying? I'm grateful. Remember I said I was approaching my psychic intuitive counseling sessions with gratitude and humility. That's right. You know what I mean? I guess he wanted a reaction out of me. Like I was going to cry, get mad or something. Like, okay. That happened in what year? 2000? It's 2025. The hell you want me to do with that information? Okay. Really thought you was gonna trigger me. Really thought you was gonna trigger me. I love myself too much for that shit to make me be like, oh my God, I can't believe it. No, are you you know what I told him eventually, because he said something else that triggered me. It wasn't that, but it was something else he said. I said, that sound like a bitch ass coward move to me. That's what that sound like. Like, why you didn't tell me that when we was living in the house together? Why you didn't tell? Why you gonna wait? Oh, you wanted to wait till you was safe, huh? Oh, okay. Sound like a bitch ass coward move to me. That's what it sound like. For you to tell me you did that in 2025. Why you didn't tell me when we was in the house together? You was scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Ooh, baby. Y'all, I'm tired. I'm whipped. I'm whip. So we're gonna do a summary to see what's coming in, what's going out, what's coming in. We know that I gotta put all these cards up first. My daughter can't help me because she in there. Shawty wanna booty, you can have whatever you like, yeah. That and you can have whatever you like, yeah. Shawty wanna ready. Okay, hold on. I don't know why I feel like I'm. Is this it? Okay. You can do whatever you like. Yes, you can. All right, guys. So this is about the stacks we have for the twin flames. We have been really working, guys. Yes. Yes. We did not go over this Kipper. I know we did not. Because basically what it had said was, so this is a mature man's past. This man possibly is older. He was in the midst of change. He is a father with some daughters. He wants to have a pleasant visit. This man is innocent and is experiencing a new beginning. He could have had another child. He did buy a property, which was going to be his family house. And official matters have been regulated, and now he's receiving justice in the matter. He's a hardworking man, motivated and ambitious, and he receives a job offer. Impatiently, he longs to travel to a distant location. So I don't know what this is talking about. That's why I didn't go through it. Now, sometimes the sex would be, I don't know. I don't feel like it. I feel like this is talking about a man. I don't know, y'all. I feel like we should explore what y'all think. I feel like we should explore it because, I told y'all I can't dictate how things gonna go. I got to follow my higher self, directly connected to spirit, the ancestors, everybody, and do as they is guiding me to do. So you must be obedient and you must be what's that word called? Receptive. So let's see, y'all. I don't know. So what I'll do, because I didn't feel like it was just so important, but I know that there's some unfinished business. So I was like, okay, what this is? I'm over here looking at my bags and cleaning up my cards. And I'm like, okay, this still sitting here though. What we doing with this? So what we gonna do is we gonna put the mature man out there again. Spirit, what should we do? What you want us to do? What you want us to do with this mature man? Okay, what you want me to ask you a question? What you want me to do? What you want me to do? You can do whatever you like. Yeah. Okay, that's what you was telling me to get the cards of destiny for? Okay. Well, what is it that you want me to know about this mature man? I don't know who he is. It's hard for me to be investigating when I don't know who the person is, in my energy. So let's see, y'all. Let's see something here we can see. So what this mature man talking about? It says that he's overall very impatient about wanting to visit. That's what it said. He's very impatient. He wants to visit. He wanna visit. So show me what is going on about this visitation. Show me what you want me to know. Y'all, I'm tired. I've been working all day. Shoot. All right, let me see. Show me what it is you want me to see about this mature man. I mean, show me. What is he saying? Oh, shit. There he go again. There he went again. 7 of Wands. Okay. 7 of Wands in the upright. What else? Okay. He trying to find some balance. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. Okay. What about it? 9 of Wands. He is being persistent. He's 729. 711. I need one more card because I don't know what you're telling me. I don't know what it is you're talking about. Okay, Strength and 4 of Wands. All right, then. Now, that's talking about something right there, too, now. Okay. Okay, what that was. That's 3, that's 5. Give me one more. I got room for another one. Okay, so getting strength. Strength to do what? Protectiveness. Fighting for what is right. He got to make a choice. His faith is being tested. He wants to come in for a reunion. But right now he's trying to overcome an obstacle. Okay, what's the obstacle? What's the obstacle he's trying to overcome? Because ain't nothing sounding like an obstacle over there. Like, what the obstacle is? Show me one more card. I'm not ignoring that man. I just didn't know that man was part of the plan. But okay. He has my attention now. Oh, 6 of Pentacles. Oh, okay. He wants to give and receive. Okay. 6 of Pentacles. And what's on the bottom? Ooh. Traveling quickly. All right. Traveling quickly. What are you talking about, though? Which just go on and tell me what he want to say now, cause I'm fatigued. I don't have it like that. I don't have it like that. Show me what you telling me. And my lip hurting again. It's hurting bad too. It's hurting real bad. What's up in here? Because I need to keep building these up. I know I ain't been building, but you know how I start a project. I'll build to it. Show me what you need to show me in here. With my Kabbalah gene keys. Show me what you want to show me up in here. Anything? Anything right here? That's a lot. Just give me one. I just need one to jump off from, please. Give me one, please, and thank you, Spirit. Okay, thank you. That's one right there. Everyone can break free of the devil energy through higher conscious awareness of the self's place in the main scope of life through Christ, through the Christos, through the light. So he fighting some shit. Okay, so he's still trying to get out of his own way. Is that what you telling me? Show me. I think I got enough here for 5 cards. Lay it out for me. I mean, maybe I made these cards just for this here spray right here. I don't know. Gate 15 is part of the vessel of love, the incarnation cross. Your life's purpose, theme, or story formed by the 4 main gates. Conscious, unconscious, sun and earth. The conscious and unconscious and the sun and the earth. The vessel of love. The vessel of... Okay, so what's the heart chakra down here? The 6 of Pentacles. Okay. We got the sacral, the throat. Time to explore a specific message or gene key message from your hologenetic profile. Spin the wheel. Okay, shit. Let's get it in. What do you want to say now? Because you got to come on and tell me. Because I'm fatigued and I'm shutting it down. I don't have no reason to come in tomorrow. I need everything today. Uh, Spin the wheel. Ooh, Lord, my hair hurt. And my lip hurts. Freak. My lip hurts like a bitch. Shit, my lip hurts. Put it down, spin the wheel there. Oh. All right, y'all. We finna see what Gene Keys it is. This probably homework. I mean, tomorrow work. Okay, Gene Keys. Here we go. All right, it's already up. All right, this is the Gene Key for a specific message. Gene Key 23. We trying to figure out what this man want to say. What is going on with this man? Gene Key 23. I'm just gonna type in Gene Key 23. Simple. Learning to love life through your hands. Give time for your hands to shape and express the beauty of your quintessence. Caress life, release life. Okay, so it's talking about simply being yourself, being just as you are. This key is nothing but practical. Okay. All right. Okay. What else you got to tell me that's going to spark some? The 23rd key invites us to contemplate the complexity of our everyday lives, to create regular pauses throughout our days to allow space for rest, rejuvenation. What's the most important gift 23 in human design? The human design systems gate 23 is about the gate of assimilation. Embodies the potential for effectively translating complex ideas into being digestible, actionable insights. It is situated in the throat center. So which one say throat? Four of Wands. There we go. Four of Wands. So let's go ahead and see what this one telling us. Four of Wands. Who that said that? Okay. All right. Thank you. Whoever that made that right there. Made that right there. Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Who is this man? What do you need to say to me? What are you talking about? Because I'm tired. Oh my God. Just imagine how much I could do if I didn't have these issues. I'm just saying. In Kabbalistic Tarot, the Four of Wands represents the union of the number 4. We were talking about 4, right? Wait. Hold up, partner. Number 4. We were talking about the number 4. That was that hangman. Material possessions. Okay, so getting out of the energy of money, and getting into melodies from heaven. So this is in Aries. Four of Wands represents the union of the number 4's structural stability with the creative primordial fire of the wand suit, the Lord of perfected work. Chest is the first spirit below the abyss where divine energy begins to take a structured manifest form. So something about emotions. The chaotic fire of the earlier ones, the 2 and the 3, has been organized into a hearth that illuminates and warms rather than consumes. So this man's heart is warming up. This man is starting to step into his emotions. Venus in the 3rd decan of Aries provides the initial pioneering spark of the wand suit, brings harmony, beauty, and social grace to a very fiery energy, resulting in harmony in opposites attracting. Where the individual drive of the Aries is balanced by the need for connection and share with the Venus. It marks a milestone where a specific spiritual or creative goal has been achieved and is now perfected. The number 4 provides the walls or the gate that creates a safe space for growth and community. Mm-hmm. Unlike other ones, cards which emphasize constant movement, the four is a moment of repose and gratitude. It is the spiritual act of arriving before the journey continues. All right, Spirit, so show me what you say. I heard Spirit say I didn't tell you to start off with the number 5. I said for you to start off where I tell you to start off at. Okay, thank you for that clarity. I appreciate you. Y'all, telling you. I'm telling you, for real. You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready. This is not for the faint of heart. This ain't for the faint of heart. My damn belly just won't stop hurting. Oh my gosh! Stop! All right, Spirit. Come on and show me. These cards are not easily shuffleable, flippable. Praise be to the Most High God. To God be the truth. Show me what you want me to see about this energy here. Let's expound upon this energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Show me what you want me to see. Give me the jump off card, please, and thank you. In regards to what's on the board. 33. Somebody is in concern. And I feel like that's going with the 9 of Wands. Somebody's faith is being tested. 9 of Wands. The Kabbalistic Tarot, the 9 of Wands, represents the final, most potent manifestation of fiery wands energy before transforming to the 10 of Wands. We already talked about the 10 of Wands. The engine room of the psyche. It is where abstract spiritual energy from the higher Sephiroth is condensed into a clear image or blueprint just before physical manifestation. It is the highest world. Well, in the highest world, the 9 represents the 9. You saw it. The 9. The ultimate stability and resilience of the divine will. The ultimate stability and resilience of the divine will. Here, fire is no longer a wild spark or a hearth. Okay. Come on, talk to me now. Here, the fire is no longer a wild spark, as in the Ace of the Wands, or a hearth, as in the Four of the Wands. It is a concentrated beam or fortified wall of energy. Astrologically, it's talking about the moon in Sagittarius. Something about that moon, I said it. Provides a visionary, philosophical, and expansive drive. Ruled by Yesod, provides a subconscious depth, instinct, and fluctuating strength. It's going to create a state of defensive power. Booyah! 7 of Wands. Okay. Defensive power. Did my eyes skip? Okay. It is the wounded warrior. Oh my gosh. Spoken like the warrior. Then you see that we are more than thugs. So I'm more than a thug. I got a heart. Is there a heaven for a G? Oh my God. This is him. This is Michael Wang. This is him. This is him. What's the 33? Is it the 33 keys? What's that key? What's that key? That's him right there. Say it again, Spirit, what you had said. A state of defensive power, the wounded warrior who is exhausted but possesses the unconscious reserve to stand their ground, bow, resilience and fortification. It represents a spiritual backbone. You have been through the battles of the 5, the 7, and the 8. Oh, booyah. What did I see? 8? Hold on, where 8 went? Boom. Boom, 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 boom. You have been through the 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands, okay, and the 8. So 7, the 8, and the 9. Look at that. Talk to me. Synchronicities. And then the 6. The 3 and the 3 is the 6 right there. What? And though weary your foundation, is now unshakable. Foundation is unshakable. You celebrate now. Or if your foundation is unshakable, that's with the strength. The final test is the journey of the wands is the 9. In the journey of the wands, I'm sorry, I can't read. In the final test in the journey of the wands, the 9 is the last stand before you enter the burden of the 10. And we already talked about it. Do you have the internal discipline? Internal warfare. Da 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 da. Internal warfare. Okay, do you have the internal discipline to protect what you have built? What you have built? What's going on? Come talk to me now. Talk to me now. He trying to be so hidden. So hidden. No, not to a high priestess. You're never hidden. Subconscious protection. Because it sits in your sword. This card often refers to psychic boundaries. I'm telling you, it is the spiritual equivalent of guarding the gates. What? Did I see that up here? What? The gate 15. The incarnation cross. What's the incarnation cross? Is that the hang of wands? Hang of wands. What? I can't even talk. I'm getting so excited. Is that... What is the incarnation cross? Hold on. Did I study that already? No, I was about to the other day ago. These crosses are derived from the positioning of the sun and the earth at the time of one's birth and shed light on the significant themes. Hold on. And lessons. What are y'all doing? I was trying to read something. Okay. The human design, a synthesis of ancient wisdom and blah, 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 the heart of the system, blah, 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 the carnation cross, which provide detailed insights into an individual's life, theme, and direction. These crosses are derived from the positioning of the sun and the earth at the time of their birth and shed light on the significant themes and lessons they're going to encounter in their lifetime. To comprehend the profound nature of incarnation crosses, one must first understand the significance of the sun and the earth in the human design chart, representing roughly 70% of an individual's design. Their positions lay down the foundational energies that drive a person's life. It also essential to recognize that while the incarnation cross provides a thematic outline, every individual's journey is unique. This outline offers guidance, a kind of cosmic nudge, rather than a strict path to be followed. The incarnation cross are characterized into 4 types, each associated with a specific direction and energy. They are the right angle cross, the juxtaposition cross, the left angle cross, and the no angle cross. Though these crosses play a significant role in understanding one's purpose, they are just one component in the intricate human design system. When combined with other elements such as the gates, this is the devil energy gate. This is 15. Majority of this was the devil energy that I wrote up. Okay. So it's got to be combined with elements, gates, the other elements such as the gates, the channels, and the centers of comprehensive picture of an individual design begins to emerge. Personal destiny, the right angle, the personal destiny. The right angle cross is primarily associated with personal destiny. So he is thinking about his life. He is now thinking about his life. He's at a crossroads with this 2 of Pentacles, making a choice. Ooh, okay, I'm here for it. I'm listening. You know I'll be listening about him. I'll be listening. He gets me off with that bullshit, but you know that gets my attention. Okay? The other ones don't get my attention. Okay, so 33. What else we got going on? What else? Okay, well, what else we got going on? Show me what's up in here. Hermit mode. What else? Show me. What you want me to be looking into? But that's some good information right there. Let me say that. Hold on. Yeah, I need to study that. Note to self. We need to study the incarnation crosses for our own life. For our own life. Such individuals often find that their path, while deeply personal, serves as an example to guide others. By living out their authentic design, they inadvertently, the 9, yeah, like path number 9, excuse me, by living out their authentic design, they inadvertently inspire others to embark upon on their own journey of self-discovery. Yes, so I did, oh my, so Spirit, are you telling me that all my work that I put in for 4 years has not been in vain? Is that what you're telling me? Give me a clear sign. Lord, give me a sign. All that work, all that talking, all that texting, all that crying, all that. It worked for him. Please show me it worked, Spirit. Please. Did it work? I mean, the strength card is here now. I'm not second guessing you, but I'm just saying. Emotional detachment. O, M, and the G. Emotional detachment. What did we say it was called? That doggone word. Dismissive. What did we say it was called? Avoidance. He is still suffering with the dismissive avoidance. And that's the reason why the 6 of Pentacles is here. It's in the heart. And he's ready to talk. Because he can't hide it no more. That means my work was not in vain. Yes. Go in there, damn it. Okay, so now let's see what else you want us to know about his concerns. Okay? We got the concern card here. What else would he like to tell me? And then we're going to go. And I'll just write this up later because I'm tired. What else? What else going on with him? Show me. So something about this energy here. Journey. Absolutely. His journey. Yes. Okay, beloved. What else? Ooh. Okay, we are talking about him. Okay, we get it. It's a man. I know. Spirit, I know that it's a man. Okay. I don't take that card ever in the first degree. So if ever it comes out, it's telling me about some man's thoughts. I don't know. Did you want me to take this? Yes, thank you. 13. Okay. What else you want me to? Oh, about money? Something going on about money? Okay. All right, then. We got he's here. Well, I don't know if it's two of him. I don't know if it's two of him. You know, like, basically, this is still him being expounded upon, but the 13 is always showing up as a younger man. So, I don't know if it's a father-son thing. We don't know. We're going to get into it behind the scenes. I'll write it up. And we'll see. We'll see. Okay, he's on a path to... He's on a path to what? 18. New beginning. Possibly. Give me another one. Court. All right. That came up already. So we will see. We got the cards laid out. We got that in the back. Anything else you want me to see as far as the tarot? Because I think I got room for one more. Thank you. These cards do work. Okay. Yes, they work. Oh my gosh. I got to keep building them, y'all. Oh my God. You know, all the time I be referring to the Kabbalistic Tarot. That's these little bitty cards right here, child. Child, let me tell you something. Hold on. Where's the rubber bands? I thought I had a different rubber band on this. Okay, we'll use this one. Because I think that go to something. Wait a minute. Girl, you is tripping. That go to that. Well, what does it matter? Where is your rubber band at, Terrell? Okay. Please give me any other tarot you want me to see. I'll figure out how to put it in there. Is there something right there? I feel like it's a spot right there. What else you want me to see? Child, y'all see how smooth did that? Yeah, because I don't like to speculate, but I do. I will investigate, but I don't like to speculate. You know, speculate is too much. It's too much room for error. Okay, so I gotta create some things for my daughter to make my little plaques and stuff. You know, I gotta do that. Is there anything else that would you like for me to see that's going on with him? Ooh, 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 ooh. Hermit mode came back out again. All right, all right. So that is here. That's intensive. Okay, Hermit. The nine, 9 of Wands. The 9. Okay. So he's walking through the eye of the 9. Walking through the eye of the 9. And tired of playing mind games. Okay. He's walking through the eye of the 9. And tired of playing mind games. I gotta write that down for the title, y'all. Ooh, child. We back on him again, child. Ooh. See, it's no escape. Walking through the eye of the 9. Tired of the mind games. And you know that to be true because we had the 7 of Wands in the beginning. Tired of the mind games. Okay. What part this gonna be? Let me put the part on there, child. I might not get on till tomorrow night sometime, child. I don't know. Talking about him, I gotta be safe. I gotta be safe. What part will we be on tomorrow? This is part what? 15. This part 15. So we're gonna be on part 16. All right. Okay, so I will be writing this up. I'll probably just put it on the back, child. Yeah, I got some paper right. I got some paper. Well, maybe my daughter can give me another sheet. You got some more of these sheets? Okay, so I'll be writing it up. Um, yeah, I'll write it up. Yeah, yeah. And I need me some homework for me, y'all. So I just need to pull me 2 cards for me. Because, you know, you always got to check in for you. Got to check in for you. Can't you helping the whole world? And you ain't checking about yourself, girl. We learned that lesson, did we not? Yes. So let's see what Spirit got to say to us about us and what we got going on. What's coming in for us. Now, why to be a tripper Spirit be talking about him? Spirit be tricky like that. Where's that other rubber band, child? Because I ain't got time to be trying to be looking all over. I don't know what I did with that rubber band. Turn of warfare. Turn of warfare. Told y'all there was a reason for the song. These are the days of our lives. Yeah, I'm telling you, they be talking to me in frequency. And I'm telling you, it's literally when I hear just a certain part of the song. And when I kept hearing it, was like, come into my world and you can see that we are more than thugs, more than thugs. Right? So think about that. That's Bone Thugs talk about we more than thugs. Okay? Think about it. Like I'm more than just this. Stop thinking that I'm just this. I'm more than that. See, that's a message within itself. That's a message within itself. And you know what I'm saying? So, let's see what is the planetary ruling energy that Spirit want me to look at. Oh, my legs. Oh, my legs, 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 my legs. Planetary influence that we're going to be looking into. Uh-oh. That means spin again. Mars. Mars. Mars and bars. The Brothers Johnson said, "In a minute you'll be right on time." What song is that? What did Black Madonna say, y'all? Because I was channeling. Oh, you did, Chaos Back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what they be doing. They be like, "You so strong, you leave us no choice." Ah, yeah. All right, so this is Mars energy, y'all. So let me write down that I'll be looking at Mars, and that makes sense. Mars, it is. So let's go ahead and pull our 2 cards of destiny, and we're gonna see how it's gonna relate to whatever gonna come out right here. I probably won't be back on tomorrow till like in the evening, cause I am wiped out, y'all. Takes a lot of energy for me to be animated like I be doing. It do take a lot of energy. My damn lunch was disgusting, so I'm trying to see what I'm gonna eat. Lunch was nasty. Okay, Spirit, give me 2 cards. Y'all saw that? Y'all saw it? See what I be saying? Like, it's like, this the card right here. Here you go. You see? King of Cups. I be wishing for them to do my highlights and catch it when my cards do that magical stuff. But they don't. King of Cups, and then that's the significator. And what's the bottom card? What's the bottom card? 10 of Diamonds. Ten of Diamonds. I like how that sounds. And it's going to be in Mars. It's going to be in Mars. Let's get Mars out, y'all. Let's get Mars out. Mars. Aggression, competition, anger, passion. Mars. All right, let's see what's up. Let's see what it be, Bill. What is it, Bill? What is it going to be? Y'all know I still never found my other cards like this. Well, they wasn't as pretty green like this, but they were white. I still haven't found them. I think there's a ghost in my house. They be messing with shit, moving shit around. Okay. So we got Mars energy right there that we're going to read that in. And just because I'm just too damn nosy, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Do I got King of Cups anywhere in my energy? No. But I do have King of Wands coming in. Okay, let's see what's popping, y'all. King of Cups in Mars. So what does a King of Cups card means in cards of your destiny? The basic meaning of the King of Hearts is the highest card in the suit of love. Rules through love, compassion, and wisdom. He has all the power and knowledge of love and knows how to use it. This card appears to give you the opportunity to have more control over your feelings and your romantic impulses. So it's in Mars. And look, it's already highlighted. This card suggests a period when your passions are running high and where you have the ability to get what you want from others by aggressively using your charm and your love power. For men, this card can indicate becoming a father sometime this year. And if so, you are likely to have a boy. Now, that's not a figment of the imagination. It's right here. This man is innocent and is experiencing a new beginning. And I put right there, possibly the birth of a child. Now, does that mean that he literally got somebody pregnant and they're about to have a baby? Could be. And it also could be birthing this mature man from himself. Okay? You see what I mean? Because it's the mature man. But it did indicate. So, hopefully that's not why he in court. We do got the 18 child right here. Hopefully that's not why he in court. Because court keep coming up. Okay? I don't know. Could be a child that's already available. Already in his life that he dealing with the mama about. Some type shit. In addition to the charm and I cannot read. In addition to the charm and persuasiveness you have now, you may have a more mature attitude about your feelings that can be used for success in love and romance. You may also find that there are one or more men of the heart suit for whom you feel some attraction or anger during this period. Okay? Now, it said passions are running high. And where you got the ability to get what you want from others by aggressively using your charm and your love power. Having a more mature attitude about your feelings that can be used in successful love and romance. Oh, it says there are that damn sentence that they always throw in at the very end. It is a man of the heart suit that you got some damn anger towards. That's what it's saying. That's that raggedy ass quasi. Okay, so 10 of diamonds. Let's see what that's talking about. 10 of diamonds. That's that raggedy ass quasi. That's what I said. 10 of diamonds is a card of financial success, and it is considered to be the best money card to have in your yearly spread. Success in dealing with groups of people is in some kind of financial way is also indicated. Essentially, the 10 of diamonds means getting a large sum of money, and infatuation or obsession with a large sum of money and with money. It doesn't always mean that you're going to get that money. Sometimes it can merely mean a preoccupation with finances. However, when the 10 of diamonds falls into Jupiter as the result card, the chances are much greater that a huge financial gain is forthcoming. So, I don't know. Somebody about to get some money because money keep coming up. It sure do. It sure do. It sure do. Woo! Get out my goddamn business. Okay? Get out my goddamn business. Now come into my world and then you see that you are more than thug, 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 more than thug. Woo, child. What does it say in Mars? What does it say in Mars? During this period, drive, ambition, and honest efforts will bring great financial success. The success could be in a legal matter or related to men in some kind of way. Resist the temptation to speculate. Didn't I say that? Man, I would throw the book, but did y'all think? Y'all. Look what I said right here. Look, read. Read. Let's not speculate. Let's investigate. Child, let me tell you something. Y'all better sit down. Sit down, class. Pay attention, class. It says resist the temptation to speculate at this time. Success comes with the right application of values and fairness. You have the ability to make a tremendous amount of money. Let's get it! But it must be made with honest effort and honorable actions. Deviations from higher values could bring trouble. That's talking about him. That's talking about him. Some shit going on. Because we got sudden wealth right here, too. We're going to investigate. All right, y'all. Thank you, Spirit, for that information. I will be writing that into the counseling session. You guys, love you, love you, love you. Thank you so much for all that you do here with me at Still Elizabeth Rises. Love you guys. If you would love to hit that donation, I could use it. Okay, you know that. Um, and until the next time, everybody love you. Good night. Peace.